Oh my goodness, hello, good afternoon everyone, good afternoon, Colleen and Sunday, J to the D, and Trash Freaking Zombie, and Grateful, hello, Hard Times, Neurospicy, Kibira, BB Meatloaf, Michelle, hello, Petty Unicorn, Overfear, Mudslicker, hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Happy Sunday, everybody. If you're from the previous stream, lovely to see you again. If you are just booping in for the Amber Tea, welcome. Hello. Thank you all so much for being here. Now, I know I'm a little bit behind and I know I'm a little bit late. Amber's currently live with The Aftermath. I'm 15 minutes behind on that. We didn't catch up with the drunken live stream from the other day where Amby admits that her and Tommy are still in a relationship. They totally broke up and then they totally got back together because that's only fair. And also, what is the other one's deal? What's the other one? Bethany and Erica. That's it. There's too many people to catch up. Anyway, this is The Aftermath. We're going to get into watching that. If it's boring, we'll dip out and we'll go watch the drunken live stream, which I was planning to do tonight, but that's fine. Whatever. Who even cares about my schedule? Jocelyn, thank you for being here for 31 months. Jocelyn says, long time no see, Zach. Lovely to see you, Jocelyn. Thank you for the support and being here for 31 months. I appreciate it. Good to see you today. Happy Sunday. MB, thank you so much for the super chat as well, mate. MB says, I was just about to catch up your last stream, but this one just popped up. What a happy time. Lovely to see you, mate. Feel free to watch the other one if you're interested in foodie. This one's going to be about Amby. Brittany, Bethany, whatever. I don't... Who did I say? Who's Bethany? Alright, let's get started on this, the Aftermath nonsense. We're going to play it at 1.5 times speed to catch it up. Who knows what they're talking about? I don't. Let's go.
Real for real.
Also for real, Amby, you should get a lens wipe for this, because everything's just so blurry. Turn her down a little bit.
Is this even... Why does that look so fuzzy?
I don't know. Filthy camera.
Type seal. Wait, do I have like a... When you know, you know.
It's hectic, is what it is. It's hectic. Heckers. It's fully hectic.
Oh no, I think that's a little better. Hi. Hello.
Who has the hectic counter? Me!
Hello.
Hello!
Okay. It might be another 3 hours, but I'm ready. No.
There's no Bethany yet. There's Danielle, and there's Abby, and there's Brittany, and there's Erica, and there's Alexis. Yeah. Mama Bear, thank you for gifting a channel membership. Welcome back to Cherry Pondu. Lovely to see you, mate. Please make sure you think the lovely Mama Bear.
Not tonight. I feel drained. Like, it has just been hectic lately.
Hectic.
Like, you guys have been watching it go down. Just imagine living it. Like, I'm over here just like, what is happening right now? Someone said,
you seem to have built yourself a pillow fort here.
Love you, mommy. Okay.
Which one's Danielle? One we don't know about.
Do I give mother? I don't think so.
No.
But, thank you.
She's pleased with herself. 100% painted. Yes.
Go to sleep at 9? Oh, no. That's too early for me.
Wait, what time is it where she is? Is it 9? I thought it was much later over there.
Yeah, I'll definitely be talking about Alexis for sure.
Woo! You gonna talk about Tommy as well?
No, I'm not drinking. I'm completely sober.
It's the hectic.
What's with the glitter on your face? I have like a glitter press-on thingy from ColourPop, and then of course I have my gems that I like to wear on my face.
She wants an eyebrow piercing so bad. Just get it, girl.
How was the hangover? I didn't have a hangover, but like after I got off of live last night, like I literally felt so sick. I was like, oh, I was super nauseous.
She had 4 drinks, right? How many standard drinks were in those little tiny drinks?
So
2? So 8 drinks?
Raven said, I do my eyeliner the same. Oh, I love that. Okay, twins. Are you stoned? Nope. Completely sober. Where's Twinkie? She's laying on the couch. Evelyn has to go to bed. Oh, okay. Have a good night. Sweet dreams.
I feel like she's trying to eat my head.
You need help with makeup? Oh, do I? I feel like I'm okay at it. Like, you know.
Oh, is this the type of live stream? Damn it, my words. Live stream where Amby's gonna fight with the chat.
Show my...
They're fun.
Right. Showing my legs is not gonna happen. What is with the leg thing? Like, why does everyone always want to see my legs? Love the hair. Thank you.
They're an unknown.
You cannot deny the eyeliner eats every time. Appreciate that. Your makeup is gorgeous. Thank you. Do I ever go on TikTok live? No.
KS Spree, hello, or K Spree. Thank you for the super chat, love. K Spree says, I never catch a live in real time, but you keep me company on my hour commute to work every day. Oh, nice. I hope that puts you in a good mood, mate. Thank you for the laughs and helping me wake up. My pleasure. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Thanks for being on the rewatch.
Amanda said you're talking to yourself. No. That would be really weird. Show your 24/7 caregiver. Well, my 24/7 caregiver
Tommy.
doesn't want to be on camera,
Oh.
they said. So
She admitted it. There you go.
I can't, unfortunately.
Oh.
Would I ever go to Vegas to elope?
No, she's not leaving where she is.
I would go to Vegas, but I wouldn't go to Vegas to elope. Would I elope? Yes. There's like several different like things going on there, but I wouldn't like specifically go to Vegas to do that. That feels very lame to me. But if you've done that, I'm not judging you.
That kind of sounded like you were judging people who had done it.
So we already have a new boo. I am in a relationship, yes, with Tommy. Lizzie, yes, I can see you. Well, I don't see
the confirmed feeder. I just love that logic of the last live stream, her saying, no, you guys, she only did it because she needed money. Or she only did it because of the money, because her flying back and forth from wherever she was to visit her £1,000 partner was so expensive. It's like, something ain't adding up. You're saying that she's in here hiring a Jeep and not asking you about how much money she's earning, but she's needing to exploit her then partner to make money so that she could fly in and out. Something smells fishy here. Fishy, fish.
But I see your, you know what I'm trying to say. Your eyeliner is always fire. Thank you. Amber, they can never make me hate you. You're beautiful and amazing. Tracy, thanks. You're sweet. How does Mama Lynn feel about the past few days? She feels bad.
If it was only for the money, why the tearful eulogy? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. That's what Amby's telling us.
Obviously, she doesn't like seeing me hurt.
Okay, so her story is that they did break up, but it was only for a short amount of time, and they are in love and decided to fuck the haters and say, Swager, to say, duck the haters, and say, no, we deserve this love. You know, just the typical Amberlynn gaslightery stuff.
I try not to bother her with all of this, though, because, like, my mom considers herself an empath, so, like, I don't want to, like, hurt her and make her feel, like, more worried. So I've been kind of just, like, trying to deal with it, like, by myself.
Oh my god, I hate all of this.
I guess. What did I eat today? I literally had Panda Express again. I'm going through a food fixation type deal. I'm kind of low-key obsessed with their hot orange chicken. It's so good. And that's
Amberlynn, a fan of orange chicken? Well, I never.
It's very Amberlynn coded. I know. Would you pay for 2 seats on the plane to Vegas? Yeah.
That no sound is really bugging me, and I'm assuming it comes from Tommy.
Yes.
Just like the hectic.
If I do end up traveling, I will be buying 2 seats. Yes. Panda Espresso, what a health queen. I never said I was healthy.
I said I'm losing weight. Ooh, I'm a skin T460. That's what she said in the previous drunken live stream.
Would I ever do a collab with Nikocado Avocado? No. When am I going to go back to making videos? Definitely soon.
Sky Ferrari has confirmed that the orange chicken is kind of bomb.
I just felt like the live stream thing was probably like the best option during this like hectic time. I do have like a vlog already like finished where I'm like trying to do like self-care, self-love for the day. And I don't really think I want to upload it. I do have like a weigh-in there and stuff like that. So I might like edit it down like hardcore because I think it's like 9 minutes, like fully edited and like done. But I think I'm going to edit down even like smaller and like add it onto like another vlog because I still want to show you guys like the weigh-in and stuff. So
that's really all you care about. You just care about people's perception about a number on a scale in relation to you. Okay, Amby.
Because
remember when Amby used to fight with us and say that she loves doing YouTube and she loves editing and she just loves it and she hates the fact that we've ruined that for her because it's always our fault.
The weigh-in is from like a week ago, maybe less.
Hey, Peach Cobbler.
Hi, Amber. You're my comfort YouTuber. Thank you. Do you go to the casino a lot? No, not a lot.
No.
I wouldn't say that. Favorite Lana Del Rey song? Probably $1 Million Man. I quit Ozempic semaglutide because it wasn't working anymore. What?
Instead of going back to speak to a healthcare professional about possibly increasing the dose, she just said, no, I'm done with that now. I'm with a feeder. Alexis, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Alexis says, I lost 75 pounds in the last year. Excellent. Congratulations, mate. To qualify for breast reduction, and I'm getting it in 11 days. Ooh, countdown. Can't wait for less back pain. Chat, can we get some hands up and some love for support for Alexis? That's awesome. Congratulations. That's quite the gurney. I wish you nothing but the best for surgery and healing, and I hope everything feels great afterwards, and thank you for the support, and you did the damn thing.
What she lacks
Congrats, mate.
in labia minora, she makes up for in situation type deals.
I don't need to hear about Amby's labia minora. I'm not interested.
LOL, I love you. Oh my god, that's funny. Thank you for the super
That's a reference to the previous live stream.
chat.
Don't
That was a good one.
recommend. Don't recommend. 0 out of 10.
Do you keep in contact with Feline? No, I don't. Have I ever played Neopets? I'm not sure.
That's a no. You would know. You would know.
I don't even know if I know what that is. It sounds familiar.
She doesn't know.
Favorite holiday, Christmas. Imagine being 30 and not knowing your own anatomy. I do know my anatomy. I promise.
Are you sure?
I promise.
She made a very confusing statement about labias the other day.
This is not the same Amber from last stream. I was tipsy, and I am going to say, in this moment, I am low-key very sad. This whole Alexis thing has really, like, shook me to the core. I'm not gonna lie.
Shook to the core. Even when Amby's trying to be a real person, it seems like such a fake person, you know?
Would you ever date a transgender? Yes, I would. I feel like you would love Sims. I've played Sims before. It's been a long time though, and it's just so time consuming. Do you think you look your age? No.
CW says I had a job back in the day.
Sell your weigh-ins? No. What happened with Alexis? Well, Alexis and I have been... I might cry.
Okay. Messy drama.
We have been like really good friends, I feel. We've had our ups, we've had our downs.
Yeah.
But like as of recently, her and I got like really close, like closer than usual. And like we've just really been there for each other. Like I could call her literally anytime. She can call me anytime. And through our year of our friendship,
and Alexis's new T channel will be launching when?
I have accepted all of the things that she's done, whether I've agreed or I haven't agreed. Like there has been things that she's done that I have not agreed with, obviously.
Right.
And every single person I've ever spoken to while being friends with her, she has not liked. She has not liked them at all. She's wanted me to stop talking to them.
Almost like she was jealous over relationships that you were having because they weren't with her.
And it's been like that with every single person.
Wild that. I mean, to be fair, Amby, you have gotten with some questionable, like, no, sorry, I will say you have been in some questionable relationships. There we go. That's a better way of saying it, because Amby's quite often her own bag of problem. Ooh.
And she's always had valid reasons. I'm not going to lie to you. There's always been valid reasons for it. But this time...
This is hectic.
I don't really know, like... I don't really know what happened, because the things that she has, like, what she said online and what she said to Jordy, like, isn't true.
Oh, did she talk to Jordy? Oh, I am so behind. I've been so busy.
I have repeatedly, like, told myself, like, in my journal and when I'm, like, just alone with my thoughts, like...
Show us the journals.
That I want a gentle love. That I want to be in a relationship with someone where it's not toxic and it's not, like, triggering my BPD. Like, that is what I've wanted.
Right. And you were trying to get that out of someone who was in a someone who was married, who was not local to you, who you convinced or asked relentlessly to be on Life 360. What? You want a gentle love?
For so
You want a messy love by the sound of it. Messy girl. Mess.
long. And I finally found that. And it's just like, for Alexis to like turn it into something that it's not has been like really...
Girl, what do you mean you finally found that? Tommy's admitted to creating feeder content for Coin. What do you think that they're going to do when they're with you? I'm not saying it's going to be feeder content, but I definitely think that this person uses their partners for financial gain. This is poopy all over again.
Painful for me. And it's like, she can have her opinions, obviously. Like, I will never take that from her.
Messy, gentle love.
I've had my opinions on
that sounds like an EDM mix from the early 2000s.
For life. For sure. And the thing is, I've never brought it online. And it's like, it's okay if she wants to have an opinion, which opinions that I don't understand at all, actually. And I would try to talk to her in private, and she still just didn't explain it to me. Like, and the things that she would say, like, genuinely just made me feel like I wasn't...
I personally think, and having not watched anything to do with Alexis talking to Jordy, I would assume that Alexis is either looking out for Amby, or if she's had an issue with every one of Amby's partnerships, like in the past, maybe there's valid concern there, or maybe Alexis wants to be the partner.
Like, worthy of love. And it's like, I don't want to like go into detail, because it's like, I don't want... Alexis knows everything about me. Like, I don't want her to like come for me, and that's scary. Like, she knows a lot of my secrets.
I'm not saying that should happen. I'm just saying that I don't understand how Amby doesn't recognize exposing her deep, dark secrets to strangers on the internet is maybe not the best thing to do if you don't want those deep, dark secrets to be discussed on the internet. BB, I see you.
Everyone has them. She was my best friend. Like, she was my journal that, like, talked back to me. Like,
That's not how you treat your friends. That's not how you treat your friends. Oh my god. Not her bestie being her gurnal that talks back. Go to a fucking therapist, dude. Talk to your friends about your problems, yes, but don't put the weight of secrecy on them. Like, oh god, it's just so high school. It's so gross. So stupid. Spree, thank you for the super chat. Spree says, Alexis totally wants Amber and the money and attention. Yeah, I could see all of that. I mean, I'm sure Amby probably spun the potential of like, oh, you could be my... She jokingly said in the stream the other day, like, my YouTube manager, and I was just like, oh, no, Alexis totally thinks that that's what's happening here. Yeah, for sure. I could see it, yeah.
Anything that I would, like, write in my journal, 9 times out of 10, I would also tell Alexis. And it's just like... I don't know.
So Amby, here would be a good point in time to publish all of your journals on like Amazon or something. At least make a little bit of coin from it before Alexis starts up a channel and starts telling the world your business. Also, you don't know this person. Oh, we've been best friends and we talk every day and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but do you know? Like, again, it's just like you're not actually dating until you meet a person. Anyway, whatever. Mama Bear, thank you for the super chat. Mama Bear says, Tinfoil Beret here. She enjoyed being the other woman because the idea of being able to break up a relationship strokes her ego. Everyone involved is terrible. Yeah, down. 100. Yes, 100%. I mean, Amby probably frothed at the idea of Erica being in a marriage that wasn't working out or that was on the outs or whatever the story there was, and Amby being the chosen partner. Like, that would fucking make her so happy, I imagine. Not that I've been watching Amby for a really long time. Voodoo, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome back to Squish, Bethany, Blue Hunter, Lily, and April. Lovely to see you all. Enjoy the emojis. And thank you so much, Voodoo. Please make sure you thank the lovely Voodoo for the gifts. Thanks, mate.
What she's capable of. And that kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Bring it to the ball, Alexis.
So...
Alexis starts a cryptic, why can't I remember the name? Gossip Girl channel. There you go. I heard a rumor. Lady Featherdown!
She wants you to be details about that. Like, I just don't think it's fair.
She could start a newsletter.
To do all that? And, like, why is she doing this?
Money, attention, I don't know. She was a mole all along. Who knows? XO, Alexis.
This whole thing, like, has really...
What a week for Amby, by the way. What a week. And this all started just because the community was bored and thought that Valentine was Tommy. What a week. Holy shit. Not Lady Girl.
Messed with mine and Tommy's mental health. 1,000,000,000%. Like, I'm telling you, low to the ground. Like, our mental health has been horrendous.
Right.
And during that, Tommy has requested some space from me. Like,
hold on, wait. The drunk stream said you were still dating.
She needed time to herself. And that's normal. Like, that is absolutely normal. People...
Lady Girl is a really good name. We'll take that one. Yeah. Alexis shall hereby be known as Lady Girl.
Need and deserve, and they cherish their alone time, especially when you are going through what you're going through. So, me having BPD... Sometimes when I'm told, I just need a little bit of space, I don't know why, but I tend to freak out. And Erica even kind of like...
Oh, we're talking about Erica again. That's safe.
That during her like little interviews that she did, that was true. I have moments where I literally freak out and I don't know why. I know it's very BPD coded.
It might be, it might have something to do with the BPD. It might also have something to do with the fact that you are entirely insecure. Which... I understand BPD, diagnosis, mental health, having a conversation around all of that, but also acknowledging the fact that it is very human to be insecure when you are in an insecure relationship, when you're in a relationship and with Amby in particularly, and I don't know if this talks to the BPD, but we know Amby as very controlling and manipulative in relationships. We've seen that across the board for pretty much every single partner that she's showcased online, from Crystal through until Tommy. Like, every single relationship has had Amby being reported as manipulative, controlling, like all of that stuff. So yeah, if someone Ambi is wanting to date, or in her mind dating, says, I need a little bit of space, I need some time, I need to figure things out, regardless of whether or not it is or not related to BPD, Ambi is an insecure, manipulative individual. So as soon as she hears that, she sees the situation as her claws, her hooks coming undone, and her control leaving the situation. And she can't fucking handle that.
And so during one of those times, like, I spoke to Alexis in confidence, and I was just like...
Lady girl is the correct spelling. Yeah, one word, I think. One word.
You know, Tommy doesn't want to talk right now. And like, I was giving her like a BPD moment. Me and Alexis, we very much talked about our BPD a lot, back and forth. That's just like something that we very much bonded over, because we understood one another.
So both of you had been diagnosed with BPD, right?
And Alexis considered Tommy needing space as like emotional abuse. And I'm like, that is not the way that I see it at all. Like, that's hectic. Like, I don't see
it's fully hectic. No.
Like that at all. So for some reason,
XOXO lady girl.
It made her just like spiral, and I don't know why. And then
what the fuck has Alexis got to do with this relationship, girl? What?
Not only that, but like Alexis has said, I think like to Jordy, I don't remember, saying how Tommy wanted me to quit YouTube, how Tommy wanted me to like move in and do all this stuff. No, that was 100% me. Like, it
was 100% you wanting to quit YouTube and move in with Tommy. And how is that going to work out? How is that going to work out when Tommy had to create like feeder content for Coin, apparently, to be able to fly to see their partner who passed away 2 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever it was, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 4 months ago now. How's that math working out?
I have my issues. I do move.
Shits herself, lovely to see you. A pleasure as always. Thank you for the super chat. Shits herself says, did we know Alexis was bipolar, or did Ambi just out her? First I've heard of it. I haven't caught every, like, I didn't catch the drunken live stream yesterday. So I don't know if it was known that Alexis had BPD. Maybe she did just out it. Oh no.
Fast, and I'm like grateful for Tommy, because like
Thanks.
She slows it down a little bit. She's like, okay, let's calm down. Like, you're not quitting YouTube. Like, you're gonna keep doing that. Like, that's your career. And like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just like random
Divine. I can't tell you exactly how long they've been friends, but they started talking on Instagram, I think.
Little things that like Alexis is like taking the wrong way, and this is something I have actually talked to her about in private. Like, no, you're not listening to me. And me,
not like, BPD, different one. Yeah.
Alexis have had moments in the past where, like, I feel like maybe a little slightly unheard. Like, I love Alexis. I'm not going to sit here and say anything bad about her. I'm just not. It's not what I'm going to do.
I think she's not going to say that because she knows that she's told everything to Alexis. And considering Alexis is talking to Jordy, I'd assume that Ambi's concern is that there will be a lot of lies that might potentially come out if Alexis continues to discuss Ambi. So Ambi's kind of saying, I'm not going to talk about Alexis. I still love her. Please don't tell my secrets.
I'm just very hurt by the whole thing. Like, no, Alexis is not 22. No, she's in her like late 20s.
No, Abby is 22.
And so Alexis literally told me, like, it's either me or Tommy. And I was just like, oh, someone said I feel like we're on FaceTime right now. Yes. Very best friend energy. We're just on FaceTime chilling.
Girl, this is your YouTube audience. What are you doing?
Someone said I thought Alexis was 60. Stop lying. I feel like she looks young. I don't know. Amber, you have been bamboozled by Alexis. You deserve better. I don't want to think of it like that at all. I don't want to.
Spree, thank you again for the super chat. Love Spree says, apologies for the random question. My boyfriend would like to know how you maintain such a glorious beard. Oh, thank you so much, Spree. Drink your water. Hug your loved ones. I have a brush and a comb and some oils and a scrub.
Like, I have told her countless times how happy.
And when it gets too long, I cut it back because it gets a bit, like, knotty and everywhere. That's it.
Tommy makes me feel. Like, I genuinely...
Just practice.
have not been this happy in a relationship before, like, ever. And I've never felt this comfortable. And someone said I feel like this is a troll. I promise this is not a troll. I promise. It's not. I knew someone was going to say that.
Soy tofu, I agree. This week has
Could you
been
tell us more about your YouTube career? What about it exactly? I feel like I'm getting a little anxious type deal because this is just a lot. And And it's like, I want to be able to like explain my side of things and stuff, but like, I don't want to like share Alexis's stuff. Like, I don't think it's fair. And
Oh, you will.
I also don't want to like
We know you.
sit here and like talk shit about her. You need a drink. It feels like it. It literally feels like it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why did you come live if you didn't want to talk about it?
What did I miss? Can I have the quick recap? I thought y'all broke up. So Tommy and I, we broke up for a second. I don't even like to consider it that, but we did. Like, we genuinely thought like over.com because it was just a lot. And it's been a lot on her mental health and my mental health. And she's not used to this at all. She wasn't expecting this at all.
Did you not warn her? Girl. People who date Amberlynn Reid expect it.
But then we realized, like, we literally love each other and we're happy.
This was a shock. So much of a shock that her past wifey didn't even show nothing but hands for 2 years on camera. What a shock.
And that's
an absolute shocking development here.
That's all that matters.
This has never happened in the history of Girl World.
And I know a lot of people say, you can't fall in love that quickly. I don't understand it. I'm a lesbian. Tommy's a lesbian. Have you guys heard of the term U-Haul lesbian? I mean, it wasn't made up for like shits and giggles. Lesbians move quickly and we're very emotional and you just fall for each other quickly. That's just how it is.
Amber, you fall for pixels on a screen, girl. You fall for pixels on the screen. Also, what?
I mean, there wouldn't be U-Haul lesbian for a freaking reason, you know?
That's not like the goal though, Amby. Like, you don't like what are you talking about? Regardless of whether or not someone's a lesbian, everybody's a different person. And looking at the way that you move quickly is not like, oh, I've met a person, let's move quickly. You're like, someone slid into my DMs, I'm in love with them. You say you're in love with pretty much you say you're in love with people you've never even met. Like, what are you talking about? It's too hectic for you, Connie.
I'm in Tulsa, let's be friends. Hi, I've never been to Tulsa. Your miserable life is why I'm grateful for mine. Okay, it kind of sounds like you're miserable, but thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Why is Alexis upset with you? I'm so confused. I genuinely
Amby falls in love with love. She just loves love, you guys.
Don't know either. And I love her. I respect her. I'm going to continue doing that. I'm not going to sit here and like do this whole like back and forth thing. Like, it is confusing to me. I'm not going to lie, because she did see me and Tommy together and she saw how happy I was. And I don't know.
She loves gentle love. Where's Tommy from? Tommy allegedly looped into Amby's TikTok, I think. Like, was in her messages there or whatever.
Saying that like Alexis is just jealous and this and that. I don't know. Can we start a Snapchat streak? Alexis wants you. I don't think that's the case.
Oh god, she is so happy hearing that.
What's up with the glitter? It's just color pop on my eyes. Like, Alexis has a partner that she is speaking to, and that she's
speaking to? Uh-huh. You mean they're married and living together? Speaking to.
You know, in love with, quote unquote. So best friend spot is open. No. I haven't trash talked to you, so I expect the same respect. Don't be shady. Wish you the best regardless. If that really is you, I won't trash talk you. I just don't think it was fair what you did. Like, the things that you said to Jordy, like, you knew what that would do to me. Like, you knew how that would make me feel.
Yeah, Alexis isn't a good friend in this situation, but also messy drama on the internet. What are you expecting?
Like, that's not okay.
Oh, Alexis is the friend. I keep mixing up Alexis and Erica. That's very confusing in my brain.
I told myself I wasn't gonna cry.
My mentals.
Crying with 0 tears. I can't with that.
Oh, Alexis lives in the same town as Tommy. Alexis, you have the opportunity to do the funniest thing imaginable.
And Alexis, you do not have...
No, not the funniest thing. And don't do that, but also...
Send me money. That's wild in. But thank you, I guess, for the money. You don't have to do that. Like, if you want to talk, we can do that in private. Like, we don't have to do it on here. That's really hectic. I just felt
do it here.
I needed to
do
say
it
something.
Here.
You know?
Do it here.
Hello, you.
Alexis is messy.
Tubes, I definitely agree with that. Like, 100%.
I don't know, Sunday Lou. I was busy watching Chantal. I haven't had a chance to catch up on all of the journalism.
Like, I just want to be happy.
Journalism.
Like, genuinely. Like, why can't I just be happy, you know?
Maybe you should stop depending on other people for your own happiness, girl. Maybe that's the thing you could work on.
I'm not scared of Alexis. No, I'm not. I hate seeing you cry. I'm okay. Amberlynn is a Capricorn. Of course, we love money. I mean, everyone loves money. I mean, you need money to survive. Can Alexis join the call? I don't know about it. I don't know about it. You're scared.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alexis, join the call.
Of her exposing you. No,
Call in and have a conversation with Amby.
It's such like a. That's not the right word for it. I'm scared of like times where I was vulnerable to her. I'm scared of those moments being revealed to the public. Absolutely. Like those moments aren't public knowledge. They're not meant to be for the public. They were meant for my best friend. Like that's what I mean. And I don't know. Isn't it the same thing?
But it would be so messy.
I don't know. Maybe it is. But I'm just saying that like, not like exposing like, oh, we have tea, Amberlynn's such a bad person. No, it's more so like things that would probably like embarrass me and actually tea about people in my life. Kind of like Erica was trying to freaking throw all of my exes under the bus and all my friends from the past or like whatever. Like, I don't know what that was about. That was...
Amby, you've said some things about people in your past, like to us directly. So it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, the stories that you've told Lady Girl over there, you've discussed. I mean, you also came online and told us that you choked on potato and shat yourself. So, you know.
Crazy hectic. Like, I don't expect Alexis to do that, but it would suck. Like, obviously. Stop trusting people who contact you online. That is actually officially a thing that I am beginning today. Like,
yeah, engage with people in your real world.
I just feel like I'm done with, like, friendships. I'm done with, like... I don't know.
She said, I'm never eating again.
I don't know.
No more friends.
Therapy will help with BPD.
How long were they BFFs? I don't know. A year? Was it a year?
I know. I probably should do something about that. I think I'm just like kind of afraid. So Alexis was not your friend. I've also had a lot of people say that to me because like people are like, if Alexis was your friend, why couldn't she just do this in private? Like, why did she have to make it public? Why did she have to go to a reaction channel? The very people that like are like setting out to like ruin my life. That is very...
Okay, calm down. I'm here to watch my stories. I could give two shits about your life.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm curious about too. I don't know.
Sorry.
I wish this would have been done like...
Spree, thanks again for the super chat. Love. Spree says, ha, the potato. I forgot. Such a drama queen.
Privately.
Yeah.
Live stream era 2, return of stream queens. I don't think so, although like that would be a moment, but live stream era kind of made my channel flop super hard. Because once I started like vlogging again, like nobody was interested. So I don't think I'll do that, but I just feel like lately because of so much has been happening, it's just like easier. Because there's just so many questions. She always inserts herself in your situations. I think it's because like she felt like, you know, we're best friends. So
I mean, she was your like FaceTime support while you were on the call the other day, on the live stream the other day. So how quickly the tables turn, Amby?
I don't know. Hold on, I just got a message.
Oh, did she send that? Oh yeah, that's right. In the drunken live stream, she seemed to not have a problem with reaction channels. Now everyone's trying to ruin her life. Okay. Spree, thank you for joining the channel.
Can I see your legs? What is with that? Like, that is hectic.
I appreciate it.
Why are you blushing? Did I start blushing?
Oh my god, is Tommy on the call?
I don't think I did. I'm not going to talk about my ex.
Katie,
like,
I agree.
Clean. So it's you guys can ask whatever you want, but I'm not doing it. Why don't you ask Alexis to come on the live so you can dispute any claims in real time? Because that's hectic. If she wants to like talk to me, we can do it in private. Aren't you worried about relationship rebounding? No.
How? How are you not worried about that?
Mm-mm.
No, you're not worried about the fact that it was 3 days in between Erica and Tommy and you didn't want to take some time to decompress? Or that it was only 2 months between Tommy's partner who passed away, who she spoke at her like ceremony, her funeral or whatever it was. You don't think that's too much time or not enough time? You don't think that's a bit weird? You don't think it's weird that Tommy like exploited her partner for coins on the internet and told you that proudly? You don't think that's weird? You don't think that Tommy's going to try to exploit you? Okay, well, I hate to say I told you so, but we'll see where we go. Ariel, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here for 4 months. Ariel says, hope you're feeling better, Poppy. Happy weekend. Happy weekend, mate. I'm almost there. Most of it's gone. Just a little bit left. 9 out of 10. Recommend.
Is Alexis blocking you Becky's fault? Probably. Just kidding. Calm down.
You should stop talking about Bex.
Oklahoma has the nicest people. I'm sure somebody would be friends with you. Oh my god, literally the nicest people in Oklahoma. Like,
don't you have that friend who had that SpongeBob tattoo or whatever that you went out for lunch with? Go trauma dump with them.
It is crazy. Like, people are so nice here. Like, I don't want friends anymore.
Oh, what happened to that friend?
I'm over friends.
Hectic is her new fetch. Yeah. Yes, I agree.
I don't need no man. Do I sleep with my choker on? I do. I have like a bad habit of that.
Oh god, that must feel so uncomfortable and scratchy. Ew.
I sometimes even sleep in my earrings and it's so uncomfortable. And then I'm like, why don't I just take them off? Like, what am I doing? Another live. It's Christmas in August. Love you, girl. Do you? Thank you. Am I still with Tommy? Yes. Not like physically, sadly.
I can't wait for Tommy to come back.
And it's like, even if I, like, everyone's telling me to get therapy, and it's like, even if I did, like, you guys never believed I was even in therapy when I was in therapy, and I was in therapy for like a hot minute, and it helps me so freaking much.
Yeah, and then are you fucking surprised that you not being in therapy since you've been in Oklahoma, which is what, like, a year now? Is it a year? July, right? Over a year. Do you not think that that would be beneficial for you? No? Squirrel, hello mate. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Secret Squirrel says, she'll never find love or be happy. How are you going to be able to love someone else if you don't even love yourself? I mean, RuPaul said it. You're kind of right. I think something similar with Chantal is that Ambi has that feeling of like everything needs to be controlled, because as soon as something's not in her control and that partner does something outside of her like knowing or outside of her like direction, I guess, Ambi feels as if she's been like lied to and cheated on and whatever. I think outside of the BPD, because again, I'm not here to diagnose anything, this is just a note on Ambi's character as we've watched her, is that she's so insecure, and I truly think she doesn't trust partners, and she needs to be told like every minute that she's loved and that she's worthy and that this is where I am and I'm thinking of you and all of that stuff. And because she's got nothing else going on in her world, the only thing in her world is attention, and she can call it love and that's fine, but the only thing in her world is like engagement and interaction with someone who she sees as a romantic partner or whatever. And we saw that, you know, way back in the Destiny era, with Destiny having to call in on like lunch breaks and tell Ambi everything. Like, and I understand some people function that way and that's fine, but this is a thing that Ambi seemingly has just never matured out of. She consistently needs somebody's like attention, focus, that stuff. Spree, thank you again for the super chat, love. Spree says, I'm over friends. It's scary when she's allegedly in a relationship with someone who is... Oh, yikes, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll be really interested to see in a couple of months when Tommy moves in, or she moves in, or whatever, to see how that all kind of goes, because I think that Ambi will probably move the timeline up on all of that stuff, and she'll do what she wanted to do with Bex, which was convince her out of doing her job, moving in with her, not working anymore, living off the YouTube drama, you know, blah, 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 blah. But we'll see.
Like...
We will see.
It was so good. And I know I need to go back. I do. It's just my whole life I was in therapy, like on and off, just constant. And I never found a therapist that I like really jived with until my last therapist. And so,
you haven't even tried in Oklahoma, according to you. So
like, I feel like I'm never going to find that again.
What's the point?
6 weeks of therapy is not enough. It wasn't 6 weeks. That's hectic. It was way more than that.
Vincent says, I asked Fruity and she said Ambi should call Alexis online. Messy.
Who's my favorite mukbanger? I don't have one. I don't really watch mukbangs anymore. It's not easy, but it's so worth it. I know. It's just... I've never done actual therapy for BPD, and that scares me. So, I don't know why. What is this era? And the mini...
God, she's a nincompoop.
Valentine era called?
This era's called Sucklegate.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Like, you guys were like, Amberlynn is so boring. We need side characters. And then, like, overnight...
We got, like 12.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Alexis.
Yeah.
Erica.
Yeah.
Brittany. Like, what is happening? I expected none of this. None of this.
How did you expect none of this? You were talking to all these people and they got dragged into it. You literally named Erica. You were talking about Valentine for months and then you named Erica. And then Tommy, you fucking put up on your TikTok. What are you talking about? You expected none of this.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Liar.
You know what's frustrating? Sorry. Brittany is big mad that I said Erica's name.
Uh-huh.
July 4th is when she called me for the second time.
Yes.
And in the phone recording, I said, yeah, I'm not going to like mention Erica's name. Yes, I did promise that. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
And I didn't mention her name until literally a month later. But yet on July 9th, a few days after the phone call, she messaged Zachary Michael wanting to spill all the tea.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense. She was going to spill the tea regardless if I said Erica's name or not.
Yeah, but see, the thing that you did is you confirmed that Erica's name was correct. And so that kind of just opened the floodgates of, oh, these people are actually like talking about a relationship with Amberlynn Reid. They're not just like trolls in the messages or the chats or whatever. Like, by you confirming the name, all you did was confirm that things that Brittany had to say were true. How do you not piece that together? Life's hard. Holly, thank you for being here for 41 months. Sorry. Thanks for the support, mate. Good to see you. Holly says, someone tell me why it's called Sucklegate, please. Okay, so we were going to call it Feedergate, but then we realized that the term feeder is not so Daddy G approved, not good for the Googles. So we sat down and we thought, what word can we use instead of feeder? And then I Googled it and the thesaurus told me suckle was an option. That was like the third one we chose. It was going to be like Om Nom Nom Gate, but then we changed it to Sucklegate because it was in the thesaurus and I lost my mind over it. That's how we got here.
And I just processed that last night because, or was it today? It was today. I was watching Zachary Michael. I sure was. Hello. And I saw that she sent him the message on July 9th and I was like, what? She was going to talk regardless. And now she's blaming it on me because I said Erica's name. No.
I mean, you were in a chat relationship, sure, with a married person, Amby. But anyway, whatever.
Sorry, I just had to get that off my chest.
Whatever. So nothing's ever Amby's problem.
Plan is to ignore your BPD. Why does it matter if we know you're in therapy? I don't want to ignore it. I don't plan on it either. New drinking game. Take a shot every time Amber says hectic. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Don't do that. Water, maybe.
I do that. I like become obsessed with like a handful of words and then I just can't stop.
It's usually a handful of words that her partner's using at the time. She's a bit of a sponge personality, old Amby.
Brittany is just mad she is with a cheater. I mean, I would be too. I don't know.
Amby acting above this relationship is so fucking funny to me. She's the one who desperately cried about like getting on Life 360 to know where she was, asking for a fucking house tour. Like, clearly being oblivious to the fact that this person who was in a marriage, but only for reasons of convenience, totally, like, wasn't in a relationship. Also calling it a fucking relationship after not meeting them for 6 months. Get a fucking life. Go out, touch grass. Come on,
Don't send her genuine super chats, guys. She doesn't care. I do care. I genuinely do. Yes, my vocabulary is limited. Yes, that is true.
It's hectic.
Erica didn't respect her marriage, so why would you? Yeah. You knew she was a cheater and stayed with her. Yeah. How's Twinkie and the Kitties? They're really good.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What other channels do you watch? Are you talking like reaction channels or just like channels in general? Amber, check out the DBT therapy book for BPD. Where do I find it? I will totally, I love to read. So I will totally read it.
Amby's drunken live stream, she admitted to not reading for months now. She loves to read.
Talk about the slipper. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I need to block somebody because that's hectic right there. How do you block? Actually, I don't know how. Is it?
Hectic is starting to sound like a fake word.
Hide user on this channel? Yes. Okay.
Would you prefer hackers?
All right. The slipper? Better? I don't know what to say about it. I literally already said it. Like, Erica sent me a video doing something sexual. And I saw... It's like, thinking about it now, I'm like, why didn't I break up with her? I really do. Like, I stay with someone. No matter what the hell they put me through. I just, like, stay with them.
Amby, that's a you problem. Again, therapy.
So, yeah, her wife was right next to her, and I saw the, her leg with her slipper on. And I remember, like, I have the text. I didn't even realize it, though, in the moment when we're, like, doing our do, right? It wasn't...
Why did she talk... What? 34, dude. Why are you putting a voice on?
Well, Erica went to bed, but I realized it. And I'm telling you, I was irate. You have no idea, because at this point, I thought they were platonic, weird marriage people. I had, like, it was the craziest thing. So,
Platonic weird marriage people, huh?
Like, I wanted to freak out, obviously, but I chose not to.
Amby, why were you chasing a girl who was married? Like, point blank period down. Oh, well, she told me that it was just a marriage of convenience, or they weren't actually getting, they were working through things. Go, why were you chasing someone who was married? Have some self-respect.
Instead, I sent a simple text. I said, we need to talk when you wake up. And that's situations where I'm like, okay, my BPD is a little bit better because I feel like truly years ago, I would have blew up that phone like you've never seen. Like you've never seen. So, someone called me.
Yeah, no one's trusting this. Rocio, thank you for the super chat. Rocio says, I'd lose it every time you say go out, touch grass. She should, though.
A monster, stop, please. So anyways,
she just needs to get a life that isn't around fucking talking to people on the internet.
So when she woke up, I was like, because I wanted to see if she was gonna lie. So I was like, does Brittany have slippers with like smiley faces on them? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, well, that video you sent me last night, I want you to go rewatch that. And that's kind of like how that conversation went down. But then, see, this is another red flag because Erica then turned it into like this whole thing where like me being mad at her like turned her on. And she was like,
uncomfy. Uncomfy. I don't want to hear about what Erica got turned on by. I don't want... no. What the fuck? Rad, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Lovely. Rad says, the only sponge Amber... personality. Fair. Thank you for the support. I do... Like, it's been well documented that she picks up on verbage of her partners and people that she hangs out around, which I think is natural for a lot of people, but also, like, Amby's entire, like, cadence of voice will change pending what, like, accent even will change pending who she's dating.
Erica then turned it into, like, this whole thing where, like, me being mad at her, like, turned her on. And she was like, at the end of the night, after I was upset all day long, she was like, that was kind of hot, you being upset with me. And I'm just like, this is freaking off the chain crazy. Like, why am I even doing this? And I don't know. And that's why I said, like, I just want, like, a gentle love, and that does not feel gentle to me, that at all. Like,
when did that happen? What timeline? Like, what point in the relationship did that happen?
I was hurt all day long.
Nope. Ew. Ew.
And then, like, you're gonna come at me with, oh, that was sexy, you being mad at me all day long. Like, that made me upset again. But I didn't say it because I was like, we can't sit here and argue. Just
wow, Amby is really the victim in this relationship, huh?
Continuously argue. Like,
this is insane.
But it was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. The DBT skills workbook is free online. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Have you been watching Life Plus Cindy? I'm actually behind on, like, everybody's videos, so yeah.
I'm convinced that the tie me down and stuff my panties in my mouth thing was specifically for Erica. That makes
what's your favorite
sad.
lipstick color right now? I always am wearing the HD Kisses. I don't know what that means. Girl, you love the whole mistress vibe. I didn't know. Do you?
I mean, I do enjoy the talking points around going back and watching Amby's TikToks with the cheater knowledge in mind, because there are a lot of TikToks where she's specifically, obviously doing it for Erica, and the song choices are interesting.
Miss your friendship with Dexter? I did for a while, but not, like, anymore, no. In your opinion, who's the worst YouTube reactor? I don't watch all of them, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you, but based off of the ones that I've watched recently, definitely Jordy. Yeah, definitely. Like, the fact that, like, he opened his platform for Erica and Brittany and wouldn't open it for me, the very person that, like, he constantly talks about. Like, he wouldn't give me that, like, just tiny bit of, like, space to just, like, share.
No, you've got your own space, dude. You're the main character. You're not going to open up your platform to Erica and Bethany and fucking Slobby McGee and Juliet and Rebecca. Like, you're not going to open your platform to any of these people, so why should reaction channels open it for you? You're the main character. You have the big platform. You tell your stories, but you don't let anyone else tell theirs. So reaction channels open it up to other people. Now, for good or for bad, like, the whole Erica and Brittany conversation is interesting because as the journalism continues, there are a lot of bigger holes and questions in it all, specifically the timeline. Jordy is hectic. Specifically the timeline and like the reasoning behind it all, because you're like, oh no, I didn't know they were in a relationship until April, and it was only 2 months, which makes it so much better than the 8 months of knowing that they were married and all of that stuff. But like, girl, no one owes you anything. You have the platform, you're the main character, we're all just like watching the shit show.
Constantly talks about, like, he wouldn't give me that like just tiny bit of like space to just like share my side, and his excuse was
Desperate Marie finally ended her live stream, you guys. Anything worth noting, DX?
I don't know what she's gonna say. Like, I just want to be careful because she might say the wrong thing and I might get my live stream taken down. I've done YouTube for 11 years. I know what to say and what not to say. I wouldn't have disrespected your channel, but that's fine. I mean, make excuses like all you want.
Oh, she's big mad at Jordy.
I'm glad I got to do it on my channel because just because
because coins. She said the drama makes me roll in it.
But I did. So you made the right choice.
It's Chantal, nothing of note ever.
Amber, I love you. I love you too, Bryn. But yeah, I would say Jordy for sure. And like he gets off on like the drama between me and Alexis. He just hated Alexis, wanted nothing to do with her, and then all of a sudden messaging her in private and like talking about it. And I'm just like,
see, that's like, for me, everybody's got a line in the sand. I'm not interested in engaging with any of these people in a real capacity whatsoever. I am 100% here to watch messy fucking drama that nincompoops think is a good idea to create as content. I love this shit. This is Days of Our Lives, but with like real people. It's crazy. I'm not interested in like writing the script. I just want to sit back, watch, eat my popcorn. Nom, 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 nom.
It's just fake and gross. Like, I don't know. Are you back to liking Zachary Michael? I don't like him, but I don't hate him. So we all hate Alexis. I mean, definitely don't hate her. Like, hate is like a strong word.
No, she has to love her because she knows her secrets.
Definitely don't do that. I thought you were dating Zachary. Nay, I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, Jen. I mean, I guess that's the key in all of this. You have to take it with cynicism.
Love you, girl. LOL Cow podcast mentioned you today. I have no idea what that is.
Who? Passions? What a serve. What a throwback.
Do you like salty crab? No, this is salty crab's fault, actually, because it makes no sense. Like, why would you dox somebody? Like, all I said was a name, and then here you go with, well, here's Erica's Instagram, everyone. Go have a field day. I'm just like, what is happening? Like,
I kind of think that this would have happened regardless. I'm vaguely aware of the salty crab stuff, but I kind of feel like this would have happened regardless of that or not, because as Amber had just said, Erica and Brittany had reached out to Zachary Michael to have a conversation about the Amby stuff beforehand. So I don't think it would have taken too long for any reaction channel really to have been reached out to from people saying, hey, I was in a secret relationship with Amby for the last 8 months. I'm Valentine. She just named me. My name's Erica. Here's my stuff. Like, I don't think, like, I think it would have come about regardless.
If I would have done that, people would have came
hey, TD.
to me. Like, I can't. Taking accountability is hard with BPD because of the low self-esteem and need to be accepted. DBT can help you deal with your audience better. Thank you, Lauren. I would love to be able to deal with this better because it gets kind of hard. Was Erica on the slow side? No.
The fuck kind of question is that?
Mean. I never got that vibe, no.
Also, why would you acknowledge that?
Why do you
Rude.
always say, oh. I need to mute this type stitch. Hold on.
Oh no, we're getting muted. Hold on, we're getting a phone call. What's this? A voice note? Or is it Tommy? It's probably Tommy. Skip.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Okay,
hold on. When you lived in Florida, was there ever a hurricane? Yes. There was also
Kiera Way says she's on the phone with Alexis and just said, this is stage. Are you guys enjoying it? And Alexis showed her actual animal cat at her. I'm so over these girls right now for the first time, angry. Oh, really? Hectic.
also a tornado that hit my apartment. And I was actually at work, so I physically couldn't even leave my job because I was a
oh my god, we're skipping ahead. Skipping ahead. Hectic. She's on the phone. Shocking developments.
All right.
Here at Pulpy Live.
Hold on.
That's hectic.
The FaceTime is insane.
Alexis.
What?
Oh my god.
What is happening right now? Like, genuinely.
Someone messaged me and said you're talking about me. So I was like,
Hold on.
Not on my watch.
Hold on.
Oh, not Alexis. No, Alexis, shh, be quiet. No, we're talking to Alexis. Not Lexa. Alexa?
Alexa. Shh. Why does she always think? Okay.
Why are you all up in the camera like this?
Because I'm nervous. Can you guys
Okay, so Alexis is on the call with Amby.
hear her?
Because Amby was talking shit about Alexis, and now there's a FaceTime involved. What, divas?
Oh my god.
Y'all who aren't fans of messy drama, I'm telling you.
Alexis, you...
Annie, I hope this has convinced you if you get to this point in the live stream at all.
hurt my feelers.
You hurt mine sometimes too.
Listen. I'm in love.
Enough.
We're being trolled? You think so? Maybe.
I'm not here to sit and talk about Emily with you.
Emily? Who the fuck? Oh, Tommy. Sorry. Okay, sorry. There's so many names. So many names.
Hold on. I'm trying to keep track of everything at once because this person keeps saying like racist things and then they come
I saw that.
like, how does that keep happening and popping up? Hold on. Can you please say a congrats to my sisters Jessica and her husband Greg? They're both been watching you for years and are about to be first-time parents. That's
Amby, we have Lexi on the call right now. Let's not.
amazing. Congrats, Jessica
Timely.
and Craig. I'm jealous. I would love to be a mom.
Tomily?
I mean, I am to some fur babies, as you can see
Emma
here.
Lom.
Okay. You set off my Alexa. I'm sorry. I be doing that all
messy.
the time. Okay, you guys, just give me a second. I'll get to the super chats in a second because we gotta figure this out. But hold on, Alexis, I'm about to text you something.
Messy drama.
Okay.
And Ambaby's
Yep,
aftermath.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. So, my question is like, why did you have to do this like publicly? That's the part where I'm just like, that's hectic. Like everything we've been through, like you contacted the very reaction channel that like genuinely hurts me to my core.
First of all, from what we have talked about, I thought you liked him.
No, I don't like him.
Okay. Well, anyways, I was planning on actually never speaking to you again.
Mhm.
Don't look in the camera like that. Okay. Also, I just am like so fed up, Amber. Like, I love you, and I want you to be happy, and I want you to find somebody that's good for you.
She can't even
I
fucking look at
don't
her in
think
the
that's
eye.
her, and I'm sorry.
She can't even look at her in the eye. Look at your friend when they speak to you.
Love you, and I want you to be happy, and I want you to find somebody that's good for you. But I don't think that it's her. And I'm sorry if you don't agree. I'm sorry if others don't agree. But
It's fine. I don't agree. I agree with you, Lexi. I don't think that Tommy's the right one. Tommy's not the one. Tommy's using her for clout and money.
I just feel weird about it. And I had my reservation.
Do you know what? I think Lexi, I think you and Amby would make a nice couple. Just saying.
I had my reservations before anything came up about her. Anything.
Mm-hmm.
And you know.
She
why.
can't even look at her in the eye. Amby, you're the worst friend.
Right?
Look at your friend. Look at your friend.
Hmm.
It's not a secret.
Okay, but the thing is, like,
Honestly, how the fuck could you be friends with this person? Period. But also, how are you having a conversation on FaceTime and you can't even look at your phone? Liar, manipulator, gaslighter, hate all of this.
okay, you've dated a lot of people while we have been friends. Like, you,
Call her out.
Okay, chill out. I have had
it's okay. We don't have to.
2 official relationships.
Lexi, are these official relationships just in like Instagram DMs as well, or are these real people?
Okay, but there have been
This is stupid. This is wonderful.
things that you've done
And stupid.
and blah, 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 that I don't agree with either. But I would never be like, all right, guys, publicly, I'm going to say that I am no longer Alexis's friend, and this is the reason why. Like, that's hectic.
I know, but I was talking shit.
Like,
I
I fully support that. Like, you have your opinions. Like, I support that because like I also have mine. But like to go and do that, like you've hurt me on a level that's just like not okay.
I hear you, but I told you, I don't remember yesterday or the day before, maybe yesterday, that I didn't want to talk about Emily with you anymore. I was like, can you just separate these relationships? Like, I don't care if we live in the same state. I don't have to be her best friend. I'm your friend. I'm not her friend. And if you guys break up, I'm still going to be here.
Why would she say something about living in the same state there? Huh. Interesting.
I'm not. No, that's the thing where it's like I want to be with Tommy for like ever. Like I genuinely love her, and like you know that, and you've seen that, and I've expressed it, and I've.
But how many times have you called me crying your eyes out?
Because
saying the most outlandish shit that she has said to you.
Lexi, tell us about the outlandish shit. You messy girl. I love this.
No.
Do you not remember?
No.
Lexi, bring the receipts.
I have been
Tell us what she said.
very low. You know that, like mentally, and unfortunately.
No, you don't get to use your mentals as some kind of defense No, you came online crying to your bestie Lexi and told her all about what Tommy was saying and how terrible and nasty that was. And your good friend has said, girl, you deserve better. This Tommy person doesn't sound like a good person. And all we know about is the feedy stuff. Like, we don't know about what Tommy's saying to her that's made Lexi all this kind of riled up. Also, Lexi, I kind of think you've got a thing for Amby, and that's okay. MB, thank you for the super chat. MB says, go on is back. It's back. We've got Mercy side characters. Finally. It's only taken 2 years, but we're back.
Valid reasons sometimes.
Yes, and same with Tommy. Like, she's never ever gone through something like this. Like, this has been so hard for her. And then, like, for her late fiance to be, like, talked about in the way that she has, it's horrible because
Yeah, it is horrible.
she was such an amazing woman. Like, it's not okay. It has
Yeah, but the feeder content is what... We're not talking about the character of the person who's passed. We don't know that person. We know Tommy, and we know there was feedery shit going on. That's what we know. Girl, Amby, red flags.
her very low. And during low times...
Well, maybe she should have taken the time to heal before she got
Oh my God.
Thank you, Alexis. Thank you. You make sense.
Alexis,
In this moment. I don't think I like you as a person, but I don't know you as a person, but you've said some messy stuff. I'm here for mess. Being messy makes me like what you have to say, but doesn't make me like you as a person. You know what I mean? I agree with that point, though. I don't think Tommy's the one. Tommy ain't the one, girl. Tommy is not the one.
and during low times...
Well, maybe she should have taken the time to heal before she got
Oh my
into a
God.
relationship.
Alexis, I'm not
Work. Diva. Agreed.
doing this actually on live. Like,
Sometimes bad people make good points. Good point.
I'm not being combative. I'm just telling you how I feel.
Fine.
okay, I get it. What was actually the point of this? Genuinely, what was the point of this?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private, when we have a private
Okay, that's
relationship.
fine. Like, I don't have to be fully accountable. You don't have to be fully accountable. It doesn't matter.
Why not? Why not?
Because I just fully don't understand. Like, I just don't understand, and I never will. And I've tried to explain to you, like,
What do you mean you will never understand? I have given you clear-cut reasons why I am not a fan of this relationship.
See, that's what I feel like reaction channels are doing as well. No one's really a fan of Tommy. We don't know Tommy, but also we know Tommy's history and all of that. And I smell clout chasey nonsense on a couple of people in this situation. But the Tommy stuff, like, Tommy exploited her partner's situation to make money. What makes you think she's not going to exploit Amby's situation to make money? Past behavior, future behavior.
I have given you valid reason after valid reason after valid reason.
I know, but you come up with things where I'm like, oh no, let me explain that. Like, you're literally off your rocker in that case. Like, I've literally, like, any person I've ever spoken to, you've never wanted me to talk to them anymore or be with them. Or
Well, to be fair, the last two we've known about, one was married and one's a feeder. So, like, there's valid reasons there, I feel.
Okay.
This, you know, every time I say, you know what, when you're going through something, grab a friend, get a good Judy, go and have a glass of wine, go and have a cup of tea, talk your shit. This is that, but with a camera. Ooh.
Okay. I like Jade. Obviously that ended. Okay.
why do you say real names?
I mean, girl, everyone knew it's Jade. It's fine. Wifey Jade, Fleen. Why do you say real names? Why do you all make I understand the false names in this situation, but come on. Girl, we know it's Jade.
Like Jade. Obviously that ended. Okay.
Why do you say real names?
I liked Feline.
Holy fuck. But that's
We all knew it was Jade. What? Who does she think she's fooling with this?
the thing. How do you like someone who did the things that they did to me and you know what she did to me?
Oh no, so it was the Erica stuff. Erica was talking about the Jade stuff and there was a knife and a kerfuffle and physical stuff between Amby and Jade. Can we call her Jade now? Is that okay? Are we allowed to? Oh my god, Amby! No, not Amby. Foodie, go away. I know that's Foodie's live that's just ended and I got the notification. But it's fine, whatever.
That's where I'm like, this is hectic. Like,
This is hectic!
how could you sit there and say that?
But I also know what all these other girls have done to you too.
Oh my god. I don't
Lexi, just so you know, you're on the live stream right now.
know. I don't know what's going on with you, but like, I just want you to support. Like, because like, I know you don't want to be my friend, but I'm just letting you know. Like, I know you gave me the ultimatum, which is
It's all a distraction from Emily. Oh, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Emily.
the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. But genuinely,
Tea, piping hot tea, BB.
Tommy makes me like the happiest I've ever felt, and I want to keep feeling that, and I want to see where
She
our
also makes you very sad. She also makes you
no. What makes me very sad is everything that's been going on lately online.
No.
It's been freaking.
No. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna say it.
Lexi's telling Amby how she feels.
I'm gonna hang up actually because
No!
you know that to be true. That everything that has been happening online has made us both.
Did she mute her? I feel like she muted her. Nat, thank you for being here for 11 months. Nat says, can we please get a tea emoji? Okay. Cherry Berry, thank you for the super chat. Love Cherry says, who's got the popcorn? I need it. I was thinking I was going to take the afternoon off. I was going to have a little nap. I was going to jump in and like watch the Drunken live stream. But girl, messy boots.
Miserable. Like, you have heard me cry about it multiple times.
I'm sorry, but the one.
And before all of this happened, me and Tommy never had sad moments like that. Like, it literally was magic. Like, actual magic.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, our mental health got low because we were being harassed for days on end. Like, so yes, I cried to you a lot about that.
This convo sounds manipulative on Amber's part. Oh, 100%.
And it's like, it just sucks that
Amber's trying to make Lexi, whatever, feel a particular way. And I don't know, I'm kind of here for the confrontation.
you're taking my mental health and then Tommy's mental health and like using it against us and saying, yeah, this is the deciding factor of why I don't like this relationship.
I don't like this relationship because it's quite clear that Tommy exploited her ex previously and will exploit you in the future. That is my belief, Amby. I don't think it's good for you, but that's just me as a viewer. And Lexus seems to understand the situation a lot better than I do.
That's crazy to me because you have also been in situations, like even in your current one, let's not go there, I won't do that, where I'm
Oh, this is giving Chantal and Shannon energy, yeah. Just with a little different, but similar.
like,
Do not bring them into this.
I'm
We're
just
not bringing them
saying,
into this.
they have also done things where I'm like,
Okay, yes, but nobody's perfect, but they have never said the things to me that Tommy has said to you.
Ooh, what are the things that Tommy said to Amby? Spill, Lexi.
I think that maybe like you took it wrong, but like me in like a BPD moment or episode, I'm a little hectic and I get kind of like,
Amber,
oh my
one
God.
of the specific comments that she made to you was awful. I would never say that to a partner.
okay, but to me, like, so people are thinking this is staged. It actually is. Are you guys enjoying it? This is staged, actually. Genuinely.
If she doesn't let Alexis talk, I can't wait for the fallout.
What was I saying?
Say hi.
Hi, Basil.
Hi.
What a sweet little baby. Hold on a second.
Not us fighting how to control each other. Not wrong.
You putting me and your audience on hold while you're in a live is crazy behavior.
I think I'm disassociating or having like an out-of-body experience right now.
Wow, it's almost like you can never be accountable for your actions, Amby. What's it like being an eternal victim?
Are you levitating?
I'm doing something. And I don't.
Brad, thanks for the super chat, love. Brad says, Alexis is legit the friend Amby needs, and Amby is not here for it. She hates anyone popping her happy bubble. Agreed, even when the bubble is horrible for her. Yeah, this bubble, I mean, collectively, I think the audience has said this bubble's awful. Also, this is feeling very old mate coded, you know? Like, the entire audience screaming at the content creator being like, bad idea, red flags, red flags. And then in 2 years' time, Amby's going to come online and be like, it was terrible. Thank you for the super chat. Alexis, thank you for the super chat as well. Alexis says, me and Tommy never had any issues in the first 3 weeks of our love. Before they met. But she was in love, girl. Thank you for the super chat. And Laura, thanks for the super chat as well. Hope you're having a good night. Laura says, messy girl world is back. I am living. Thank you for the super chat, love. And Tansy, thank you for being here for 11 months. Tansy says, I've never seen you so giddy. Me? I mean, I have definitely been giddy watching... This is like CPAP rescue level of like... But like there's less danger here because it's just Amby fighting with her bestie who knows everything about her. Which is very like lady girl coded.
No, I really don't know what, but I'm doing something. Okay, everyone's telling me to go to therapy. I'm literally on Monday, I'm gonna get a therapist, and then you guys will never have to say that to me again because that is like...
Sure, Jan. We'll see it.
It's a lot.
Believe it when you see it.
I agree with them. I told you that.
So...
Good for you, Lexi.
The only option here, honestly, like if you truly feel like how you feel, which is fine, you can feel how you feel, but like I think it's time that maybe we take this off a line, and if you don't want to talk in private, that's fine. I will respect that as well.
I don't want things to get disrespectful, and I'm really not a super big fan of you bringing my partner into this because they have been nothing but nice to
Okay,
you.
then let's move on from that.
No, Amby's trying to threaten Lexi with you be quiet or I'll tell your tea about your partner that you don't want the world knowing. Ah, I see we've reached mutually assured destruction here. Ha ha!
Let's move on from that. We don't
That's
have
why
to...
the daggers came out. Because
we don't have to... Hold on, I'm getting like all kinds of things. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I don't even know. I'm just like, Tommy has only ever been nice to you. That's something else that's like really crazy to me.
Right, but Tommy has clearly said things to you that you've then passed on to your friend Lexi, who is clearly taking your side in all of this, which, you know, choices. But sometimes your good Judy is going to tell you, girl, you can't let your partner disrespect you like that. If you're okay with that, that's what your future's going to look like. So I don't like them.
Always had such a great time, the three of us. And
Yes, but I don't agree with some of the things that she says to you.
I get
Fair enough.
that. We don't have to agree, but that doesn't mean like, why can't you like separate? Like, okay, you just
Also, Lexi totally has a thing for Amby.
admitted people aren't perfect. Okay, that's number one. Tommy has been going through one of the lowest times of her life,
I
trying to
understand.
gravitate that with thousands of people watching.
I understand. But when I was doxxed earlier this year, I did not take it out.
Okay, I get that. Her story is different though. Her story is different, and she's never taken it
Oh gosh, this is messy. I didn't realize that happened.
out on me. She has had low mental health, and I'm sure everyone watching, like you guys have had very low like mental health before, and you need space.
Girl, you're having a conversation with your best friend. We're not even here.
And dating someone with BPD, which is me, like if your partner says you need space, you kind of take that personal. And I know
BB, you were so right. I should always listen to you. I often do, to be fair.
BPD, which is me, like if your partner says you need space, you kind of take that personal. And I know I shouldn't take that personal. Once I'm out of like my weird BPD type of deal,
You keep blaming that, but it could just be general insecurity, girl.
I'm able to focus in and be like, this is normal. Like we shouldn't be on FaceTime 24/7 when your mental health is that low.
Can I
Like
say something?
You should be on FaceTime 24/7 with a partner regardless. That's wild.
no, because I'm like,
It's not going to be bad. Can I say something though?
Yes.
It wasn't the space that she needed that was the problem. And we've talked about this before, even in the beginning. I was like, you need to learn how to detach and give her some space sometimes. I told you this. But the problem was the comments being made towards you, because one of those comments were absolutely vile. And I would never dream of saying that to one of my partners,
okay,
especially if we were still together.
okay. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. I just
See, Lexi, you need to think as well. You need to think whether or not Tommy actually said that, or if Amby just made it up and is lying to you about Tommy saying this terrible thing. Because Amby clearly wants Lexi on her side in all things. Ooh, messy drama.
know that like no relationship is perfect, but I do know that like in this one, this is the closest to perfect that I've ever had. Like I
my
genuinely
Lexi is all of us.
am thoroughly happy,
Oh my god, girl, perfect. What the fuck are you talking about? She's a feeder.
and I want to like see that through. Like
You're literally giving me whiplash because one day it's not perfect and you're breaking up, and the next day it's perfect and wonderful and magical. You're
I'm telling you, old mate era coded. That's what this is.
literally giving me whiplash. I don't know if I'm supposed to support her or
because
not.
you are supposed to support her, and you're supposed to support the fact that like I'm happy and like we're finally getting over that like scary like mental health situation that we were in. And I think that like when someone's at their lowest,
She really does fucking blame mental health on absolutely everything. She is a time.
like to judge them during that time is not the person that I am. I can't do it because I know for me when I'm at my lowest, I say and do things that I probably wouldn't do otherwise. Like
Okay, has she apologized to you
yes,
for the comment?
of course.
For the one specific comment?
Yes.
I know you know I'm talking about.
Yes. And it's like that comment hurt you more than it hurt me. And I'm just over here like,
That's also insane crazy.
because I understand. I've literally been in that situation before.
Do you
Not in that
remember
exact
how-
situation, but
Do you remember how many hours you cried after
Because
that comment was made?
all right, Alexis, I'm gonna go
No, stay, Alexis.
because I feel like you're trying to make this way worse than what it is. And that's the part that's like really frustrating to me because you're doing it in front of thousands of people.
Hi, Alexis.
I said it
And
was one comment. One comment.
okay, but you're acting, oh my God. I am actively like in a relationship where I am happy and like
Like right now.
yes,
Yeah, right now.
because my mental health is finally improving. And so is hers.
Why do you keep blaming your mental health? I don't understand. I do not understand. I do not understand. Marissa, you called her.
Girl,
Because at first this was like a bomb. Like this, it was like a literal bomb that was set off.
I understand.
Like genuinely. And I know you've had your lows too. And you say and do things like you literally, yes, this is a skit and this is staged. Yes. You say and do things that like, you know, come on. Like you've been there. We are not robotic. We are all human. Like,
Gaslight. Gatekeep. Amby boss.
I understand that, but I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't speak up.
okay, what made you, in my opinion, do something that wasn't okay is when you publicly went to a reaction channel that you know I don't like, I don't support, and you did this publicly. Already knowing that publicly, I'm going through fucking hell. That's the part where I'm confused. And then
I mean, that is really messy. But again, this is very much like Shannon trying to get Foodie's attention in the chat and it not working, and then Shannon going and speaking to reaction channels. That's what all this is giving.
support, and you did this publicly. Already knowing that publicly, I'm going through fucking hell. That's the part where I'm confused. And then you don't even want to have this phone call with me.
And you did it on my birthday.
Privately, you want to do it publicly yet again, knowing that I love you and I'm not going to be able to say no. Like, that's not fair at all.
Okay, but you don't always show me that you love me.
I try my hardest. Like, I'm always there for you. Like, I feel like we've gotten the closest ever since I've been with Tommy. Like, we all three of us hang out together. And, like, I just don't understand, like...
Oh, the three of them hang out together? Oh, no, I think I know what's going on.
Genuinely.
Also, I want to clarify, I haven't met either of them. We have not hung out in person.
No, it's not in person. It's very 2024 coded through the FaceTime.
Girl, get a life.
Actually.
Right in front of my salad. Oh, dear.
Like, I just want, like, us to be okay. But it's like, I don't know if it's ever gonna... if we're gonna be able to get to that point ever again.
This is imagine this. Imagine this being your life. How fucking annoying. I agree.
Dude, I don't know. I'm also very hurt. I am also extremely hurt.
Okay, can you actually don't explain why? I would rather do that privately because I don't understand, actually.
I'm not gonna say anything messed up, but sometimes I just feel like you choose your partners over me, and then they leave, or you break up, or you fight, and then you're back to giving.
Valid, because Amby did show those screenshots from a conversation with Alexis, how Alexis felt she was hurt, and they were getting divorced with Amby because she was spending so much time talking to Erica.
Me the friendship that
jealousy.
I give to you, and it's reciprocal, and then you're back in La La Land, and I'm back on the back burner.
But you're not on the back burner when it comes to...
You just get into relationships and you don't have any time for me, and I know that we've never met in person, and I've never met Tommy, even though we live in the same state, and that kind of smells dust. I know that, but you neglect me as a friend whenever you're in a relationship, and all I want is reciprocal relationship, and here we are.
And then you're back in La La Land.
Mess. Pond Pondu, hello, lovely to see you. Pond says, a Poppy double feature on my Sunday. Spoil. Yeah, I couldn't stay away. Now my butt's falling asleep. Thanks for the support, mate.
And I'm back on the back burner.
But you're not on the back burner when it comes to me and Tommy. I have been closer to you than I ever have, and you know that.
Girl, this sounds like jealousy.
And I genuinely loved, like, the friendship that you two were forming. Like, it was fun, the three of us, like, talking and, like, hanging out, and, like, it was...
And you know that even after everything came out, I still gave her a chance. I still gave her the benefit.
This is all fucking weird and toxic. I agree, Balo.
Bit of the doubt. She asked me if I thought she was a bad person. I said no. I was still around. I was still talking to her. But
my God, imagine you have a new partner and they meet a friend of yours, and the friend of them asks them, "Do you think I'm a bad person?" What kind of immature fuckery is this all? Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm none of these people.
It's certain things that have transpired since that I just can't get behind. And it doesn't mean I hate her.
Okay, then,
just like...
then we won't be friends. I don't know what else to say.
Amby's choosing Amby's choosing Tommy over Alexis, everybody. She's choosing her girlfriend over her best friend. Oh no.
In the way that I would...
This is Mean Girls.
Friends.
It's not Mean Girls, but it's something.
I don't know what else to say. Because, like, in the way that I would support you, like...
Not a friendship breakup on this Sunday.
I want you to do the same for me. Like, when I'm genuinely happy.
I was trying.
And it's, like, it's fucked up that, like, I can't confide in you, like, as a best friend. Like...
Girl, you are 34.
Man, do you know all the stuff that I literally could have said that I chose not to?
Spill it, Lexus.
No, that I, like, actually, yeah.
Lexi. Alexis? Alexis. I need an easy name.
Like,
There's too many names.
A lot of stuff about my exes, about friends, about people in my life. Like, you know a lot. Like, genuinely.
This is dumb girls.
Do you really think that I would ever spill that? Be so for real right now.
I was scared.
Come on.
I was. Because it's like, what you did already has shocked me, has left me shocked. Genuinely has left me shocked.
But I haven't made derogatory statements about you. You are not... You
I don't care.
I
don't care. I would rather you make them about me. That's the point. I'd rather you make them about me. Like, you have hurt me by hurting her. Like, genuinely. That is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yes. You went to a reaction channel and you said things.
And if you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. And this is embarrassing that, like, because I needed to have...
This is embarrassing. This entire situation is embarrassing. But that's what makes it such a joy to watch. This is so terrible and hilarious.
Have this conversation. It's like, I feel like I can't even fully, like... Because we're public. Almost 4,000 people are watching. I feel fucking so embarrassed by this. But I felt like I had to do it because it was the only way we could talk. Like,
this is a lie. This feels like manipulation and gaslighting. If you actually wanted to talk to Alexis, you would have stopped the live stream, or at least paused it and gone and had a conversation with her and not brought this all public. But now it's all public. And I understand Alexis also made it public by going to speak to Geordie, but this is some... Oh Messy boots.
How embarrassing is this?
It's pretty
Well,
embarrassing.
Because I needed you to be accountable.
To be fair, Amber made the call.
Because sometimes you are just so stuck and hyper-focused on something that you refuse to see other perspectives and you refuse to see the truth.
Yeah, and the truth is, Tommy will use you.
And this is something that I have accepted about you, and I understand, but that's not fair to
And
me.
we don't know Tommy. This is not like, I don't know Tommy at all. I only know the feedery stuff that's happened before. But again, I will generally judge a new side character based on past stuff if there is like a conversation around that. And the feedery stuff, even with Amby's logic that she brought to the channel herself, saying that, oh no, she only did it for money. It's like, okay, girl, well, are you not concerned she's just going to get in a relationship with you for money? Because I would be.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I am 2 hours late for my concert.
I hope you have fun at your concert. I now look like a dumb, so
She looks like a dumb. All right, Tommy, we need to get you on the call next.
A dumb.
I look like a
Can
manipulator.
we line up Tommy on the call?
I don't take accountability.
Stop reading the comments. I'm not
It's all Bex's fault.
reading the comments. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I get that, but like, I just you have seen.
Amberlynn, I don't think you're a bad person. I just think that sometimes you're vulnerable.
I see we've met two gaslighters.
And you need someone to show you different perspectives sometimes.
Okay, but I'm letting you know that like I firmly think that you're wrong in this situation, and in the way that like you're viewing, whatever you're viewing, like it's just not.
She was. Yeah, you're right, BB. Alexis was Amby's emotional support during the live streams in the last couple of days, and now we've got this. Oh, how the fupa turns.
It's not fair because you already know. Yes, but why does it have to be publicly? Why?
Because you aren't always accountable when it's private.
This is what I mean. This is very similar to Old Mate Gate. Old Mate Gate? No, just Old Mate arc.
Oh my god! But it doesn't have. Oh my goodness! I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know. Thank you, Rachel. I feel fucking dumb though. Like, doing it live doesn't change the way that I respond to you. That's all I gotta say.
I beg to differ.
I'd probably be crying more actually if we were off a line. So I'm crying less being online.
Good.
But
I don't know if there is going to be a resolution right now. I think that we both have a lot of things to think about.
I've already been thinking. I've already done my thoughts.
Me too.
I've been journaling. I've been thinking. I've been talking.
Not the
Not the journaling.
aggressive journaling.
I'll always be journaling. That's just what I do. And I know what I want in my life, and I know how I feel about certain situations. And
this is so stupid. This is so entertaining.
I don't know.
It is not cerebral whatsoever, but it's wonderful.
Like I'm happy. And
All right, but never mind. Doesn't matter. I sound like a broken record at this point. You're gonna feel how you feel. I'm gonna feel how I feel, and I don't know what to say to you, Amberlynn, because I feel like sometimes I'm just literally repeating myself over and over and over until you see my perspective. And sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't.
I can see your perspective, but like you're also not understanding mine, and I can't fully explain it because I'm live streaming and it's personal. So it's like that's not fair. So I'm actually not. You know what? I take back what I said. I'm not fully able to speak to you in the way that I would because there are personal things that obviously I don't want to say on here.
Spill the tea.
And that's also not fair.
Trauma Dumpling. Hello. Thank you for the super chat, love. Trauma says, sending love to anyone out there who deals with mental health issues and doesn't just trot them out every time they do something problematic. 100% Trauma. Chat, take your flowers, take yourself seriously, engage with healthcare professionals, don't be Amby. Good point, Trauma. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, man.
I hear ya.
Yeah, God, listening to her have a conversation about all of her woes and blaming literally everything on diagnoses is insane. It's wild.
I am
Zaxu, we think it's Tommy messaging her.
just as much as you are hurt, I am also hurt. Okay? This is really taking a toll on me, even though I know I was the one to take a step back. It doesn't really matter. I still am hurt.
See, someone has to be the bigger victim here, and it's Amby.
I'm upset. I still can feel the way that I feel.
Yes, and I'm letting you feel the way that you feel. Obviously, I respect that. I didn't mean to hurt you. I don't know how that I did. And if I did hurt you, I'm sorry.
I think at this point in time, Alexis just feels unheard because Alexis has a particular issue with something that Tommy has said to Amby, and Amby's basically trying to shield Tommy's poor talking points or whatever it was by saying that they were both going through mental health concerns, which seems really weird. Get Tommy on the call. Let Tommy just take accountability for what they said.
I would never intentionally hurt you.
Truthfully, my final straw was when you brought my partner into this.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty low bar to be like, oh, well, I understand the person I'm dating is terrible, but also people you've dated in the past are terrible, so shut up. Like, that's basically what Amby said.
That was my final straw.
Kind of, sort of verbatim. Tally, hello, mate. I feel like it's been forever. How are you? Thank you for being here for a month. Tally says, Lexi needs to call Amby's mom and tattle.
Okay, I'm sorry for...
Mrs. Lynn. Hi, Mrs. Lynn. This is Alexis. We've never met, but I'm sure Amby's told you all about me. Listen, Amby's dating someone named Tommy, and I don't think they're very good for them, and I would really appreciate if you could maybe take my side in this. I'm going to send you some screenshots and just explain a little bit about Tommy, and if you could just like have a read and maybe go and have a talk to Amber for me, because we're fighting at the moment. She's not taking my calls. Thanks so much, Mrs. Lynn. Have a great day.
bringing your partner into this. I was just trying to relate. I was bringing like relatable situations together. And I was just saying that, you know, sometimes we don't agree with certain things that people do, but I would never look at you and say,
hectic Lynn.
me or them. I would never do that.
If I was in a what you assumed and saw to be a harmful relationship, I would want you to.
There is nothing harmful, and this is where I'm going to hang up, because there's nothing harmful happening. This is like the softest love I've ever had in my life.
It's gentle love, you guys.
And I've wanted the gentle.
It's gentle feeding. No funnels.
Love. That is what I've craved. Someone to actually like love me gently, and it's not toxic or this like gross, like heavy, abusive. Like I've been in abusive things, and you know that. And this is the first time where I'm like, wow. So
girl, you've known this person for 6 weeks. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea who the fuck this person is. You spent 4 weeks together, fingering about. That's her words, not mine, by the way. She said it on the drunk stream. She said the return of Fingerlin. But they also like used their partner in the past for money. You told us that. Like even outside of the feedery stuff, they were taking advantage of their partner to make more coin. What is wrong with you, girl? Lord Brogue, thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships, mate. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Welcome or welcome back to Ripped, Vampire, Chris, Riley Shine, hello, Leslie, Zaksu, Vanilla Almond, hello, lovely to see you. I think that's everyone. Oh no, April and Mojo and Peaches with leeches. Hello everybody. Have fun with the emojis. Please make sure you thank the lovely and generous Lord Brogue for the gifts. Thank you to the Monarch of Shinies themselves. I hope you're having a fabulous day, Brogue. Thank you, thank you.
Like I've been in abusive things, and you know that.
Also, chat, while you're hanging out here, if you could hit the like button, that'd be really fun. I know there's a few of you here. Thank you so much. And Sky Ferrari, thank you for the super chat. Sky Ferrari says, thank you for working overtime for us on this date that is meant for us. It really is, but that's okay. It's fine. We can pump out 4 hours in the stream. It's fine. Now show us Shavine the Crocs. No, thank you for the super chat.
And this is the first time
I'll show you the Crocs. Oh, actually, do I have them here? Where are they? I've shown them before.
where I'm like, wow. So this is how it feels to like be loved without like feeling like there's some sort of like abuse going on. And I don't want to talk about this. Like,
Amby, wake up, girl.
like this is a lot.
Okay, hey, you're fine. You're safe. Everything's good.
I'm not safe.
You.
This is gonna be on every fucking reaction channel there is.
And nothing bad is happening.
Yes, everything bad is happening. Like you've made me have this phone call publicly, and that's not fair.
That's a falsehood and a lie, ma'am. First of all, you made the call. Second of all, you could have muted this stream at any point in time to have this conversation with Alexis, and you chose not to because you thought you were in the right, and you want your ass pats, and you want your super chats, and you think that the audience is instantly going to disagree with Alexis because generally the audience probably doesn't like Alexis, and they probably like you more. Me, I think Alexis is making good points. I don't know her as a person, and I don't think there's a lot of positivity there. I think this is all a lot of like gaslighting and manipulative like friendship, and I don't agree. That doesn't mean rather that she's not making some good points about the Tommy stuff.
Okay, well, some of the things you have said to me are not fair.
Okay.
Okay, well, my friends have literally been outside for the last 20 minutes. I have to go. I'm
So what was the
nervous
point of this then? Like,
because I wanted to speak to you on a public platform where you could be accountable and you couldn't just say whatever you wanted out of emotion or out of the heat of the moment.
well,
She just blamed her BPD and mental health on everything, but whatever.
I have BPD. I have a lot of emotions right now.
So do I.
I don't even know how I'm like actually doing this.
I don't use that as an excuse. I do too. I don't use.
See, that's the thing that makes me think that Alexis's points are a little bit more valid because she isn't saying like, oh well, I did all of these things because of my BPD, whereas Amber, we know, utilizes pretty much every diagnosis under the sun to excuse her bad behavior. But whatever.
So do I. So do I.
I don't even know how I'm like actually
Let's get therapy, girls. Let's get some therapy.
doing this.
Let's go.
I don't use that as an excuse. I do too. I don't use it as an excuse.
People are telling me to hang. I literally physically can't. I'm not like that type of person that like hangs up on people.
So put us on mute if you want to continue the conversation. This is insane. This is insane!
But like,
Well, either way, I have to go. My friends are literally like, "What is going on?"
so you did all
Okay.
this. Okay.
What? Say it.
What's
Say what
the
you just said.
what's the next step in this like situation?
Dude, I don't know.
Like, I just want you to be happy for me. Like,
Friendship therapy. Maybe that's what we need to do.
you see me happy, so it's like I want you to be happy for me.
I was trying to be.
Okay.
I was trying to be. I don't know what else to say.
Well,
This is just, we're going in circles now. So
I hope that you have fun at your
Lord
concert.
Baroque, she literally took the words out of my mouth.
And I don't know.
Okay. Have a good rest of your night.
You too.
Love you, bye.
I'll be right back.
Oh, now she mutes. Now she mutes. Yeah, right. Okay, great. She's gone to cry, and then she's going to come back and cry. Yay. Have fun. Have fun for us. We are the dramatics this week, I swear.
Okay. Sorry.
Balo, that's a good point. Balo says, Alexis has valid points, but the fact she's doing it publicly, she doesn't care about Ambi and she won't make right decisions because she's not looking after her mental health. I think that, again, I flash back to like the Foodie and Shannon stuff where I kind of hear like, maybe it's not clout, maybe it is like an actual valid argument to say that if I get Ambi to talk about a thing on a stream, she can't dodge the conversation as easily. But I don't know. I think this is just, we're just in messy girl summer. That's it. That's what it is.
To call someone and just have like just a second. That was cringy.
That was a lot. That was great.
Should have been private.
That should have been private. You should have muted that stream.
Everything.
Or not called her. Can we all just hold hands? Hands?
I don't know what to say. Like,
MB, thank you for the super chat again, love. MB says, lol, she went to rub an onion in her eye.
I would have never done that to somebody.
Stop.
Like, genuinely, I would have never done that to someone. And, I don't know. Like, I don't want to think that she has, like, ill, like, intentions. Like, I don't want to think that way at all. But, and I know, like, some people are on her side, some people are on my side. I literally, you guys don't know the full story, and you'll never know the full story. She's upset because Tommy made one comment that literally had nothing to do with me. It wasn't directed towards me. It was nothing.
Okay, so Tommy made a problematic comment that Alexis didn't like, but it wasn't about Ambi.
Nothing like that in the slightest. But
Then why is Alexis so mad? It was about Alexis?
PD and my sensitivity made it into, like, this big thing for no reason. And, like, I don't know. If you guys heard it, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that's actually just sad. That's not, you know, like.
If you think that we hear it and think it's just sad, why don't you tell us what it is? Why was it such a big deal to not say it on the phone with Alexis if you think that we just think it's sad?
It's been a lot for Tommy. It's been a lot for me. Our mental health has been, like, literally horrible. And we're finally starting to, like, have a little bit of hope.
Girl, it's been a week.
It's just been a lot. And, like, Alexis knows that. Like, she literally knows that. And, like, she's having me do this. Like,
Alexis is in love with Amber. I'm convinced. I
was texting her and I was just, like, begging for, like, can we please just do this in private? And it's like, she's like, this is your only chance to talk to me. And it's like, I care about her. I love her. And
Ooh,
it's like,
gaslight.
Like, what do I do? Like, do I just never talk to her again? Or do I do this one call and hopefully we can, like, figure something out? You know?
This makes it feel a little bit staged.
So it was just like,
she said we could only do this phone call right now, and it had to be on stream.
I just wish you guys, like, I wish I could tell you guys the full story so you guys could understand it a little more.
Go ahead and do it, girl. Like, I feel like a lot of the time you would have a lot less of an issue if you just were honest with your audience. Because now we've got all of this.
I don't want to say the comment specifically because
Why?
It's about Tommy's late fiance. And I'm not going to sit here and ever share anything personal like that about anybody. You guys know that. Like,
oh god, all that's going to do is inflame the situation or suspicion.
Like, I've told you guys that. Like, Erica and Brittany just did the fuckest shit to me, and I still never shared anything personal about them besides strictly about the story at hand. Like, they wanted to come on here with some story, so I was like, like, the real story is this. Like, I don't sit here and just like,
inflate.
I don't know. I'm not hiding anything, Fuzz Butt Mutt. What kind of username is that? First of all, I'm not hiding anything. I'm just trying to respect people, like truly respect people and what they're going through.
Lexus is not giving out that gentle, soft love that Ambi so desperately wants, apparently.
Like,
no, she's giving hard love. But
I just wish people
love.
understood that, like, truly, overnight, our life, like, changed drastically. Like, we both have been stressed and depressed, and it's just been hard. You weren't wrong. Thank you. For those of you saying that Alexis is weird, needs attention, jealous, I don't know. I'm going to read some super chats. I really feel like I'm going to just like disassociate for a minute or act like I don't know, don't exist for a second. I feel bad for the people who are paid money and I'm not sitting here reading any of it. That makes me feel really bad.
Sure, Jan. Okay.
How does it feel to be a meme? I ordered an apple. I honestly think it's really funny and it's ironic because a lot of people think that like that.
Wow, the way she can just turn it off. Hey, that's wild.
Actually didn't happen, but it was like a real story.
Skip.
Happened lately. You guys have seen what I have been going through. Like, I literally have I was going to bingo. I was living this like low-key life online, just like, and then all of a sudden overnight, just everything freaking hit the fan at one time.
I guess this is what happens when you're living a secret double life, but not really, just in every girl's DMs.
I couldn't handle it. I still can't, and I don't know how I am. Like, genuinely. So my mental health was low. Like, the lowest it's been in a long time. And that's after being so freaking happy, after Tommy coming to visit me. I've never felt so amazing in my life. I'm finally in this relationship where it's like, I have this gentle, soft love that I've been looking for.
Please stop saying gentle, soft love. It's making me think of marshmallows.
And I feel heard. I feel seen. Those are not feelings that I ever freaking feel. Like, ever. And then finally I have that. And then all of a sudden, all of this stuff happens.
Yeah, the tears come on for about 3 seconds and then they're gone.
I'm about to lose her because then her mental health plummets because everything has just been hard. It's been genuinely hard. And that is why I've been crying. That is why I've been low. Because of
hectic, gentle love.
Everything that has been happening online. It has taken me for like...
We're going to have to rewrite the lyrics to Stupid Love. Although that's still applicable here.
A spin. And then now that it's, in my opinion, it's starting to calm down a little bit, you know? And I'm starting to feel better. Tommy's starting to feel better. It's been really hard though. Like, genuinely. What is a gentle, soft love? So I have been recently, I'm not talking about like all my partners, but I'm just saying like recently within the last couple years of my life, I have been in
So it's fleeing.
Relationships that were very hard, like genuinely very hard. And they were toxic and it was every day. I felt fight or flight response. My nervous system was never calm. And something I've repeatedly told Tommy is like, I finally found someone who like calms my nervous system, like calms the storm that's inside of me. And I know someone just said, don't rely on someone to like improve your mental health. But I think if people have ever been in the situation where it just feels like constantly like you have anxiety, like something bad's about to happen.
Girl, you're not even in the, with the one with Erica, you weren't even in the fucking same state. Relationship. Stop playing make-believe in DMs. Stop that. Maybe live in the real world. That'll help.
I love you too, George. Thank you. And thank you everyone for the support. Like, genuinely, it means the world to me. So
Catalina, therapy would do the girl so good.
Oh, it's like finally being able to like be with someone like who doesn't give you anxiety. That's different. That feels soft and gentle to me. And someone that does the opposite. Like, not only do they not give you anxiety, but they calm you and they make you feel safe and comfortable. Like, that is everything I've wanted. And I finally found that. Like, that's beautiful to me. And I know a lot of people are like, it's only been a month. I get it. But I am
It really has only been a month. And you haven't even been together that full month. You were just in DMs for a month.
Lesbian. We move kind of quickly. It is.
Can you please stop using that excuse, please?
It's a thing that happens.
It's a thing that happens, as if every lesbian in the history of the world has dove into relationships after less than a month of talking in DMs and a 4-day weekend. Okay, girl. That's just Amberlynn coded. Like, Ambi jumps into relationships. And I'm not saying that other people don't. I'm just saying it's fucking wild that Ambi is just like, everybody does it.
So yeah. Sorry, I just got a call. I can't answer that right now.
Lexus?
Learn how to love yourself. I do love myself. It has taken me a while, but you guys have seen that journey. Like, I started loving myself sometime last year. And ever since then, like, I'm just loving myself more and more.
I don't think loving yourself is getting into a relationship with someone who may not have been processing the passing of their past relationship very well and admitting to exploiting that relationship on the internet for money. I don't think that's necessarily a great self-love move, but okie dokie artichoke.
Ignore the haters. I'm doing my very best, but it's just like, I just feel like things just
Self-love is fighting with your digital best friend on a live stream about your relationship with a feeder.
keep like
It's self-love.
happening. That is like, I don't know. I think after this, like, this is going to be my last live stream. I need to go back to like videos or something.
Please do, because I can't keep up with 2-girl live streams. I can't.
I don't know.
Do it.
Or
I haven't got the time.
if you guys still want live streams, fine. But like, I don't want to do that whole, let's have a crazy phone call on live stream. That's hectic. Like,
You should do that once a week. I would tune in for that. Sunday streams.
yes, I do need therapy. I like Happy Amber too. And you guys got to see her last night because I genuinely was happy. I felt like I'm about to just tell the world,
She was drunk last night.
like, I am with Tommy and I fully am happy. You know? Why are people saying $2,400? Because Brittany is saying something like, I owe her $2,400. I don't know.
Oh yeah, did anyone get an answer to that?
You were drunk. I wasn't. I had one drink before the live stream started.
And then you had 3 drinks on live stream, which were all doubles.
And even before the live stream, that's how I felt. Like, genuinely happy. Like, you know?
Also, did you have a Delta 8 vape anywhere by any chance? I can't believe we started today watching Foodie. This has been a long day. Who's watching Foodie? What's Foodie doing?
I just don't think that any of this should have happened online. I don't. And if it was my choice, I would delete this from my thing. But I already know people are screen recording it. I already know that. Reaction channels got it. They're going to be watching it. So I'm going to let them do them. I'm going to do me.
Thanks.
I'm going to continue doing me.
Thanks for letting me do me.
And I'm going to...
Foodie who?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Foodie's going to have to amp up the mess, I think.
I was distracted because someone just called me famous, and I'm very much not that.
Infamous. Infamous.
Girl, I genuinely want to have a conversation. Can I chat with you for a sec? I care for your mental health. I struggle with that daily. Of course we can chat. Your mental illness isn't your fault, but it is your responsibility. I completely agree. And yeah.
Do you agree? Because you literally just spent like 2 hours on this stream talking about how everything is because of your BPD.
Are you still the queen of moderation? Always. Literally always. Maybe
Thanks,
YouTube.
Bryn.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I should.
Well, Snarky, either way, she had the ability to mute the stream or not. She didn't, so messy. Friday, thank you for Super Chat, love. I hope you're having a good day. Friday says, does Amby never consider that someone not wanting the best for her are likely to be very intense and give her everything she wants at the start? Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day as well, Friday. Like, I wonder if Amby even has, like, a screening situation type of deal or questions that she asks or whatever. Or does she just, like, dive headfirst into this person's my bestie and or girlfriend or whatever? Like, I don't think she has a lot of understanding about, like, internet safety. So I don't know, but thank you for the super chat, love. I appreciate it.
Anthony Volk, you can't say that because you don't know the full situation, like, at all, in the slightest. So it's like sitting here saying, like, oh, she's in the right, she's in the wrong. You literally can't say that without, you don't know, like, anything of what we're talking about, like, actually at all. So it doesn't make sense.
I know what has been discussed and confirmed by Amby herself, which is all of the stuff about past Tommy, regardless of what the comment was that Tommy made to Amby that Alexis disagreed with. Like, regardless of what that comment is, I don't think that Amby being in a relationship with Tommy is going to benefit her greatly. But we'll see.
The wrong shoes, that's not what was said at all. So, get a haircut. I did trim my hair a couple weeks ago. Are you real or like what it is? Like, is it a shirt? Is it a dress? Even when I'm very sad. It makes me smile and laugh and feel safe and feel good and feel loved. I'm crying because I just got put on the spot to have a serious phone call with someone in front of thousands of people who hate me.
You could have muted it, girl. You made a choice.
Genuinely, that is the weirdest situation I have ever been on when it comes to YouTube. Genuinely.
I think it was messy.
So
dramatic. You made a choice to keep the tape rolling.
Yeah.
Bob and a job, lumps.
And there's just nothing I could do about it because the call happened and...
Oh, no, my audio's okay. It's a little quiet. Sorry, chat.
It is what it is.
I'm going to turn her down. It's because of that phone call.
You could have just got off YouTube Live. I could have. I could have pressed mute, really. And now that I think about it, I should have.
Whoopsie doodle.
Like... I don't have filters. I'm literally just using, like, a webcam. Like, there's nothing to... You know what I'm saying?
Is she on her MacBook? Spree, hello, thank you for the super chat, love. Spree says, I don't think she has any idea how genuine friendships and relationships are formed and fostered. No, not at all. At all. No.
Like no filters
I
that you
agree 100%. I think that it's so weird. I think that she lives in such a digital space that she doesn't understand the reality.
can put in here. I don't think. Will you put Tommy in more vlogs? How am I supposed to put someone I love in videos when
Well, we already know the situation type of deal, so may as well.
all of this is happening? Like,
why not?
I would love to.
Tell her to not read the comments and not listen to reaction channels and just live their life happily with you, girl. You're the main character. Do what you want.
I would love her to be in my videos one day.
Great,
but
let's do it.
It just feels so out of reach at this moment. But then again, I know that everything gets better. I know that. Like, I do know that. And like, she wanted to be in my videos. Like, she literally asked me, she was like, is that something that you want? Like, for your partner to be in your videos? And I was like, in fairy tale land? Like, yeah, of course.
How'd it be any different? How'd it honestly be any different?
And she was like,
she could just be hands, though. We could pull a fleen, I guess.
well, if that's something that you really want, then I will be in your videos. And I just thought that was like the sweetest thing in the world. Like, genuinely. I was like, wow. Because that's something that we would talk about. That, you know, like, YouTube is a big part of my life. Genuinely a big part. I did post her on TikTok and on Instagram today. Yes.
So what's the difference between those platforms and YouTube, sorry?
That's an LOL.
Eve, it's the messy drama of Amberlynn. She's pulled me back in. We're not doing Legos or making Play-Doh Phillips. No, Pierre. Phillips the other guy.
Be honest more, it's way better. I'm trying. Like, there's a lot of things like in my personal life that like I wasn't sharing with you guys, and I didn't feel like that was lying. It just felt like, oh, I don't want to share these things, you know?
You keeping your things private is not lying, Amby. You actively lying is lying.
And it's like, now everyone knows everything, so I'm just like, here it is. Your makeup looks good. Thank you.
Great, so who cares? We can watch Tommy on camera with you. It's fine. You guys can be happy together. You don't have to listen to anybody's criticism or critiques, but you choose to, and you've been choosing to do that for like 11 years, and that's your bag, whatever. You cry about it and then blame it on your mentals and how we're all bullies and abusive and blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here watching my stories and having a laugh because this is fucking great.
So I'm not trying to deflect or blame. I really do think that BPD, obviously, like, I don't understand how to explain myself. Like, how do you explain why you do things without people just automatically assuming that I'm just like making excuses? Like, I don't.
Because you literally blame your diagnoses for every single problem.
I don't know how to like.
Every single time something is wrong or bad or a poor choice or over emotional or whatever, you blame it on your diagnoses instead of taking accountability and saying, yeah, that's me. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm trying to manage it. Things are hard. Like, we would all have a lot more empathy and sympathy towards you if you were actively in therapy and trying to manage things and not just blaming every single knee-jerk reaction, response, every time you manipulate or gaslight, every time you lie, like all of that stuff. You just blame your mental health and that's it. And it's easy for you to sit there and do absolutely fucking nothing about it and just blame it because that means you're less accountable because you're not taking responsibility for yourself.
Figure that part out. I could try, I guess.
I think that was pretty easily explained.
I think you thrive in the chaos. No, I don't. Like, this is making me feel like awful. Hi, Amber. I love you. Genuinely my favorite YouTuber. Keep your head up. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
100% Golfport. 100%. And I think people would have a lot more sympathy for Amby if she actively, like, engaged in helping herself.
Like, this whole thing has just been awful. And I don't think it's fair that, like, Alexis dragged Tommy through the mud over something that, like, doesn't even really make sense. Like, I don't know.
The long and short of it is, Alexis had an issue with a comment that Tommy made. You're trying to defend Tommy's comment and saying, well, she was just going through it. It was mental health, blah, 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 blah. And it's kind of the same reason why a lot of your audience has a lot to say about you, Amby, because you did exactly the same thing you do for yourself. You were just saying, no, they were going through it as well. And, you know, mental health.
You didn't deserve
blah, blah, blah.
it, like, at all. Like, at all.
Like, Tommy could reach out to Alexis because apparently they're friends, and Tommy, well, according to Alexis, they've spent time together, which is a FaceTime phone call or whatever. Tommy could just say, I said some terrible things to Amby, I regret it, and I'm sorry. And that would probably fix a lot of problems. But anyway, this all seems very dramatic and Gossip Girl coded.
I'm trying to add my Insta, but it keeps stopping me. I just want to have a good convo with you, but I completely get it. I have BPD, and no one gets it. It does feel kind of lonely. It does feel like no one gets it sometimes, genuinely. If you're trying to add your Insta and it's stopping you, I don't know. What do you mean? Like on here?
Blah, 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 skip.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty hectic, I'm not gonna lie.
So hectic, you guys. Oh, not the wee-woos.
I sent you a DM on IG. I'm here for you. Thank you. And I just feel like whatever I say, people think I'm just like manipulating. And I'm starting to believe I'm just a big fucking manipulator at this point. Because I genuinely, like when I'm speaking, I'm being so genuine and like true to like myself and my feelings. But like people call me a manipulator. And that scares me. So maybe I do need therapy. I don't know.
You definitely do. We've been here before. You said you were having it before you moved into Oklahoma. But whatever. It's the wee-woo wagon. Mushroom.
So I'm having a lot of anxiety, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to be.
I'm sorry, who did you call on the phone? And
So
said, she set that phone up. Tommy's watching. Tommy's on a FaceTime.
I'm having a lot of anxiety, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to be on here when I'm having anxiety because it generally freaks me out a little bit.
Amby said, let me act for the girls. Tommy's in the room with us.
I think that with time, things heal, things change, things grow, things blossom. I believe that things happen for a reason. And whatever this weird like situation that has been going on with my life and with YouTube and with everything.
Do you guys think Tommy's on the call?
I truly believe that like
oh no, it's text. I think I can see it.
I truly believe that like things.
No, never mind. MB, thank you for the super chat. MB says, so someone from her chat is about to slide into her DMs. Just like nothing. Well, she won't because she's with Tommy now, so she doesn't need that validation from a girlfriend, I guess. Thank you for the super chat, MB.
Will get better.
Tommy's on the call.
And that's like.
Yeah, Tommy's on the call. It's probably not a call. It's probably a text, but whatever.
I just have to be positive. I try my hardest to be positive in most situations, but I don't know. After y'all telling me like get therapy a million times over, like I'm starting to think that Monday morning is the first thing I'm gonna do is be trying to find me a therapist because it's.
Girl, hang on. I thought you were just lying to us and telling us how before you left Kentucky you were in therapy for like a year and a half. Because didn't you need to be in therapy for the weight loss surgery stuff? Remember?
Hardest to be positive in most situations, but I don't know. After y'all telling me like get therapy a million times over, like I'm starting to think that Monday morning is the first thing I'm gonna do is be trying to find me a therapist because it's a lot. Like just everything that's been like going on and stuff, you know?
It's not even that. It's just your general state of mental health. You've blamed your mental health for fucking years on everything. Therapy, girl. Mama Bear, thank you for the super chat. Mama Bear says, sometimes when my 10-year-old is frustrated, he will tell me he can't because he has ADHD. I remind him that that's why we go to therapy, to learn how to work through with our mental illnesses. It's 10, not a woman in her 30s. That's fair, Mama Bear. I mean, yeah. Thank you for the support and thank you for the super chat, and I hope you and your family are doing well. Yeah, so it's wild to me as well because Amby has literally spoken about this, not specific diagnoses, but about having issues with her mental health, OBCD and, you know, ADHD and not ADHD, what was the other one? ASMR. She's been talking about all of her diagnoses on the internet for a really long time. And I think collectively the audience has said, girl, you can't just like keep saying that you have these diagnoses and that that's the reason why you refuse to do things. Like, you gotta manage. Not the ASMR. Those are some deep cuts there. That's some Amby law. Oh no, really, Kia? Oh. Well, I mean, everyone deserves to enjoy Chapel Roan. I did see the crowd for the Lollapalooza stuff. That's crazy.
I don't really know what to do. Like, should I stay on here for like a little bit longer and maybe change the topic a little bit, like into like better, more positive things?
20 more minutes. I don't know if I can do it.
Or because I really am like a positive girly pop, like genuinely. And I just feel like it's just been a lot. It's been hectic.
It has been hectic.
Full story. Full story of what? There's no beans to spill. Mm-mm. Hi, baby boy. Hi, sweetie.
All right. Well, she's just sitting here texting Tommy on the live stream, so this is fun.
Sorry. I've just been...
Not get a thesaurus. That's hectic. Oh, that's bad. That's gonna catch. That's terrible.
Okay, so someone just asked why I'm not saying the comment if it wasn't bad, because it's personal to Tommy. That's literally the only reason why. You was sweet, you was kind, you was important. Thank you. But that is literally the only reason why. It's because I think that's why it makes it like more. Sorry, my leg is hurting. I have my leg in like
why is the camera swinging?
Weird position. I think that's why it makes it like so messed up that this is happening, because it is such a personal. You know, I kind of regret even saying anything to begin with, like, because it is such a personal thing.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure that Alexis's partner and whatever happened there was personal, and you decided to bring that up on not just a call, but on a YouTube live. So, oh, this is giving live me messy.
So it's like,
you're right about, yeah, messy.
Like one of them situations where it's like when someone says something like super like intimate, you know, maybe it's my doing. I shouldn't have said anything to Alexis, so that's my fault. But it is like just personal. It wasn't mean to me. It was nothing like that. Like, I will say, Tommy has never been mean to me, ever, not one time. And you guys know me. If someone's mean to me, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna be like, as you guys call me, a victim.
I don't think that's the case when it comes down to the person you're actively courting. I think that's the case when you get out of the relationship and you want to spill the beans and feel as if your audience is on your side. See every relationship in the past when she's spoken about, well, you don't know all of the terrible things that XYZ put me through. You don't talk about it while you're actively in the relationship. You talk about it after the relationship because you're an eternal victim and that's why. But you don't want to say it in the relationship because you don't want your audience to try to burst your happy bubble by saying, girl, that's not right. That's not good to be in a relationship like that and XYZ. But whatever, it's fine. I'm not here to
mean to me. I'm gonna tell you.
Have that conversation.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, as you guys call me, a victim. I can't. Like, Tommy is genuinely, like, I can never stop smiling and laughing when I'm, like, around her, talking to her, like, and she's just genuinely a good person. And it's just like...
Generally a good person now that you've only spent 6 weeks talking to her, but, again, past behavior versus future behavior. She was participating in feeder content to pay for coins. I honestly think Tommy's going to exploit Amberlynn. I don't think it takes a genius to put those facts together. Potentials together.
Okay. Let's do some super. Yeah, every time I try to add my IG, it doesn't work. I've been dealing with mental illness for so long and no one understands.
Oh my god, girl, get offline, slide into her DMs, not here.
So, yeah. Maybe live streaming, the reason for my live streaming is because you guys were, like, hounding me to go to therapy, and I need to do it, and I've been telling myself that I need to do it, and I just haven't.
Right, so you're lazy. Noted.
Twinkie's next to me, curled up into blankets. Sorry, I have like a lot of my friends messaging me right now.
It's Tommy. Okay, we'll just skip ahead. It's fine.
I genuinely am, actually. Am I excited for Katy Perry's album? Yeah, I'm hoping for some good songs, hopefully. Fingers are crossed.
She's so popular, you guys.
I am Crybaby Lynn. I cry a lot.
We know.
When are we playing Fortnite? Oh my gosh, that'll be so fun.
Skipping ahead.
Sorry, I look hectic when I cry. Like, my whole reply, though.
Hectic. I don't think we're going to get much...
A pumpkin buzzball sounds...
I don't think we're going to get much more out of this chat.
Hectic. I'm not really like a pumpkin spice girly, actually. Random fact.
God,
I used
no
to...
cares.
Lori, I do not know how to pronounce that at all, and I don't have an opinion because I have no idea what that is. What's the point of...
Remember the crying tracker? Yes, I remember the bullet girdle, Marissa, and we never saw it again. That made me cry.
I don't see it.
Oh, we're back on the call. All right. Dear Tommy, I love you. All these people have terrible things to say about you, but thank you for choosing me to be your person. XOXO. This is hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem sad. Are you okay? I'll be okay. That I do believe.
With the heart on the eye.
I'm 31 and recently got diagnosed on the autism spectrum. No shame in getting answers for questions. Team, take care of yourself. Yes. Fully agree. Tommy has never lied to me. She has always been very open and honest about everything. And that I appreciate because I have dated some liars. Have you ever been to the store Menards? No, I've never even heard of it before.
Tommy's girl XOXO, definitely.
She's coughing.
Very that
Why are you
coded.
coughing? You silly little thing. I'm gonna go let Twinkie outside.
Is it ending? Please be ending.
And I will see you guys.
Hey, Strange Hippie, thanks for the super chat, love. Strange says, as a lesbian, you're not supposed to actually bring a U-Haul to the first date. That's hectic. Thanks for the super chat, love.
I don't know. I might do a vlog one of these days. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe another live stream. Who knows? But thank you guys so much for the support. And this was hectic. I know. Very much hectic.
Stop!
I'm sorry for that. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Amby. Oh my goodness, what a time. We didn't even get an opportunity to catch up on the Drunken live stream. I was kind of hoping she'd give us a minute there. But no. Oh boy. All right. Well, chat. That's it for me. That's 4 hours sitting here with a kind of a sleep butt. So thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. Drink your water, wear your sunscreen, hug a loved one. Don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Don't fight with your friends on live streams. Get hectic. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been lovely and I've been pulpy. I'm going to go now. I need some water. I will see you all